It's time.
Here it goes.
The following program is brought to you in living color.
Hello.
It's Sunday afternoon, so it's time for Doc's Chat Party. Join Doc, co-host Jeff Kendall, and their guests
That's
for
me.
2+ hours of fun, frivolity, and baby fisticuffs.
All right.
Here he is, your host, Doc Knuckles.
Hey guys, for adventure. Yes. Get ready for adventure. One of these people must know where that's from. Stand by for adventure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah, where's that from? Where did I get that from?
Well, if it was a local station here,
No.
Adventure.
I don't think you have it.
Lost in Space.
No.
Okay, I don't know.
I will give you a hint.
Okay. Thunderbirds are go then.
Yeah, that's usually how they started the show. Like, get ready for adventure, and they
Okay.
show a teaser like that.
Yeah.
So like, see, there's
Hi.
Kendall.
I'm here.
He learned about that, I guess, right?
Yes.
And I'm sure Tim Allen knew all about that. Yes. Yes, he's ready for adventure right now. Yeah. Let's see who else is ready for adventure. Oh, Astro Zombie is ready for
Astro.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This show is an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Dave
Hey,
Tripper,
Mm-hmm.
he likes adventure.
And what's the good way to match Chick Man?
That's a different show. That's another show. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Me
Dave
too.
Tripper.
There we go. Hey. Yes. Hitting the button. Yes, and oh no, where did I put that? Oh, I moved it. Oh crap. Now I have
You
to,
move it.
now I have to scroll. Okay. For all you people who dare watch this
I
show.
bid you welcome.
There we go. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, there's more people.
Hi, George.
George is here. I know what he's waiting to hear.
Hi, George.
Yes.
And look,
And it's Robert P. Hey, Robert P. Come
hello.
up if you like. We have open places.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I can imagine there'll be empty spaces because it's busy out there. People are
It's a busy
Christmas
Sunday.
shopping. And
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff going on, and the Lions are going to be on
Mm-hmm.
in just about half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Peter's out there. He says hi.
Peter's back. So are you
Hi.
back from Berlin, Peter?
Yes, that's true. He was over in Berlin. That's true.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Adventures of Berlin.
Yeah, with Peter in Berlin. Yeah, see, you should have got made a video. I'm Peter Boothroyd in Berlin. That would have been an interesting video. Yeah.
Yeah, he can worm his way into someplace that's
Yeah, you should have found Telefunken Studios or something. Wow.
Something like that.
There you go.
Mhm.
Oh, Robert P's been cleaning up CDs and working
Work all day.
all day.
Well, if you feel like it, you can come up. We have 3 open spaces.
That's true. Get here before the mass. Whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you all for showing up. And to start off the show, I wonder if anybody has anything they want to show today.
Well, how about you want to go first, Doc?
Me first.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't buy anything, but I just grabbed something off the shelf at random. Just what do I get? Doesn't Norman Maslow do that sort of thing?
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. Well, who says I can't do it too?
Right. Doc.
Anyway, I picked here and the news.
I don't have that one. I have to pick up that one.
Ah, yes, it's a fine specimen.
The heart of rock and roll. Yes.
Yes, yes. There you go. So right off the shelf. All right, let's move over to.
And I'm the same way. I didn't find anything so far, but next week that could change. So I picked out my original album classic series CDs. This is the first 5 albums by the Byrds. I really like on
5
CD
albums.
with bonus tracks. And this is the second 5 albums by the Hollies. Thank you, Robert P. And
And he's here too to say
fine
thank you.
albums. Yeah, Hollies Volume 2. And finally, I have the first 5 albums from the Monkees.
Monkeys.
So that's
And
15 CDs right there.
wow, that's a lot.
Quite a few.
We may never see you again because you'll have the headphones.
No, I get on the headphones and
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're nice.
lay my head back, and there you go.
Oh, hi.
Okay, Tim's
Hi.
turn. Anything new, Tim?
Oh, Tim Allen, do
I
you
just
have
got one thing.
One
And I
thing.
forgot I even had one thing, but I besides I found a missing CD on my shelf, but I don't have it with me. I was missing my Best of Ronnie Spector CD. And I found it filed under RO instead of SP.
Oh.
I was tired when I did that. But anyway, last Sunday, after this fine program and me and Doc finished chatting, I went back on YouTube, and Recordology was doing a live stream. So I went on and just said hello, as I always do. He likes me. We're friends-ish, you know. And he's, oh, look, Tim Allen. And then he's giving away records. He apparently had gone to Target, him and his wife, and the lovely Mrs. Recordology. And they went and they bought a bunch of Target exclusives, and they were giving them away on this live stream. And I wasn't there like 3 minutes, and they're like, let's give another record away. Who's won it? Oh, Tim Allen. And I'm like,
Tim
what?
Allen,
I've only been here 3 minutes. I've only said hello.
That's all you had to do.
And I won the Nightmare Before Elm Street, yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack.
Ooh.
2 record set on colored vinyl. I have not opened it yet.
Wow.
Maybe this is an incentive. If Beetle Brad shows up, I'll open it because it's on colored vinyl. Otherwise,
he might like that. Yes.
But there you go. The Nightmare. I'm sorry, I'm getting glare. The Nightmare Before Elm Street soundtrack. It is 2 record set. Apparently, one's blue, one's purple, and one's yellow.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Here it is. Translucent too.
Yes.
Yeah. So I got this. I didn't do anything but say hello to someone.
That's easy. You get a free record, yeah.
So there you go. That's all I got. My thrift store was struck out this week.
Wow.
3 times I went. Nothing.
Yeah. Did you know that Peter is back in Manchester? Paul McCartney's playing
Really?
a couple miles away.
So you couldn't drive up there and stand outside the concert hall and listen? We'd be playing this song.
Very
He's
Peter Boothroyd. He could just walk right in.
Yeah, I really like the ad, Robert. This is my favorite era. Yeah, I really like it.
Robert P's got more to give away or sell. So all you have to do is say hello to Robert P. He might send you
Hi,
something.
Robert P. Yeah.
Hello.
We'll see.
Hello. Robert P says, fantastic, Tim. Great deal. Yes.
Well, for free, yeah.
Free stuff, Alex.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, okay.
And it came within a week, and U.S. mail has been struggling lately.
Yeah, I agree.
I follow a couple resellers, and they've had to refund a lot of money and everything because the post office is scanning their item once and throwing it in the pile and leaving it there. And
we don't have a post office right now. It's all shut
so
down.
I was actually shocked that I got this in like 5 days or something like that. That's for media mail. That's really good.
Yeah, our mail station is delivering mail on Sunday, delivering packages. Yeah, they want to get everything done. So
I saw Amazon pull up earlier today. Park in a no parking zone, put their 4-ways on, and he had a box under his arm, so he's hoping he was going to be able to deliver it and run away.
Mm-hmm.
So Amazon's still working.
Working
Yeah,
hard.
Amazon's
Working
good.
hard. Christmas. Yes. See, Robert P. says, I'm not mailing out anything else until after
After
Christmas.
Christmas, I understand. Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
You can wait. Late Christmas for you if
Mhm.
you ordered anything from Robert P.
Mhm.
So, and by the way, did you know we have one of our sponsors come back?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Then I wake up in the morning, I'm still asleep. I really don't want no toast. I want no OJ, no tea, and no cereal. If me a yogurt drink, I'm wanting first. Oh, give me up, me mama smooth up, me mama give me up, me mama when the morning come. Give me up, me mama, yup for when the morning come.
Aha! So you got some.
Yes. But I just don't understand that commercial though.
It's
You know, like
a
why
commercial
is everybody kind of like half dead?
because that's what they are. They're trying to sell Yop.
Like it takes Yop to bring you to life. Otherwise,
Oh,
Exactly.
oh, that's a new yogurt. I'll have to go get some. I'll
I'll
have
be
to
fine
Yeah.
with some Yop.
yes. So like they even show the one kid sitting on the toilet, you know, with his head against the toilet paper, like you know,
maybe the guy on the toilet is having stomach trouble, and the Yop will settle his stomach.
I don't know, but everybody, well, they're all young
I
people.
don't know.
They're all dead.
Yeah.
Nobody's like, oh boy, we're gonna have Yop. No, they're all.
Oh, yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Now, what flavor is that?
What a stupid commercial! Don't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
It is. Lloyd. What flavor Yop is that?
My spelling.
Okay.
That's a raspberry.
Oh, is that a raspberry on the
Raspberry.
There we go.
Yes.
Raspberry or raspberry? That's have to
Raspberry.
be raspberry Yop.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It says, as a retired UPS man, that's not parking. That's standing for delivery.
Yeah.
So
I
perfectly
can't
safe.
say
Perfectly safe.
what
Yeah.
does CGI mean?
You are feeling dead until you get your Yop. Apparently.
CGI. He asked you a question. What CGI mean?
What does CGI mean?
Oh, this CGI? That's CGI.
Yeah.
That's where I
Yeah.
used to work. I still have shirts left over.
So they gave you a shirt. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, well, they gave out shirts, it's like almost like a uniform type thing. Everybody wear the same shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So CGI stands for Contract Glaciers Incorporated.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes, we install and make windows.
Oh, okay. That's
Sounds
good.
like
Not house windows. We
Sounds like
did.
you make glaciers.
Mm-hmm.
No, we didn't make glaciers. We made windows. It's glazing. And we put them in airports and hospitals and schools and like
Yeah, windows are.
windows, stores, that kind of stuff. Oh, see, I'm not real. I'm CGI, and I even advertise.
CGI, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Doc put windows in places whether they wanted them or not. They were going in.
No, they ordered. When you put in some new windows, or usually it was the case where they were building something new.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we're building a new shopping plaza. Can you put in the windows in this?
windows.
Yeah, we
So,
can do.
what did you do, Doc?
I was the delivery guy.
Oh, you delivered the windows.
I delivered the windows. I
So you have to
delivered the tools and stuff.
So you had to be careful and not drop them.
One guy did.
Okay.
Doc used to run around with a bottle of Windex.
There was two of us in delivery. I delivered the smaller stuff.
He delivered the bigger
The guy
stuff.
delivered the bigger stuff.
So
and
the
he
guy
had-
delivering the bigger stuff busted some windows.
He went to make a right turn, but he made it too fast, and everything.
Oh, and they swapped.
Ba-ching! So, like,
Oh dear.
I had to go help clean up the mess.
Oh,
And,
okay.
you know, and you know what windows are like when you clean them up and you try to cart them off? They're freaking heavy.
I bet they are.
Yeah, so like, sure, it sounds like, oh, we'll just sweep them up and put them in like trash barrels, and then you try to lift the trash barrels, and oh. So that's one day I shall not forget.
No.
So it only happened the once, but still I was involved. Like, oh, we'll just sweep this up, put the glass in the glass barrels. Okay, let's lift up the glass. Oh, that didn't work.
Oh, I was going to say, by the way, I really enjoy that Star Trek commercial. There's another Star Trek commercial you might look into. And there's a funny Star Trek commercial from England. And it's on YouTube. It says Star Trek commercial funny. Captain Kirk and a lady beam up to the Enterprise and something messes and Captain Kirk gets boobs. And it just,
oh, you mean the transporter gets their
messed up.
okay.
That one. I think that's a British commercial.
Yeah, that happens every week at Ski Lodge.
I knew McCoy was right about the transporter. I knew it.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you put a prankster in charge of the transporter.
Yeah.
Never put a drunk person in charge of the transporter.
Oh yeah, Mr. Scott, he drinks that stuff all the time. The Scotch.
It works. Yeah. Okay. So wait a minute. Does Floyd Lloyd Boyd have anything new you would like to share with us?
Anything new, Floyd Lloyd Boyd?
No, not since Thursday. I showed you some stuff Thursday, but not.
Okay.
I think we're all waiting for Beetle Brad to show up.
Yeah, Beetle Brad has.
We can all go nanner.
Nanner, because Beetle Brad.
Because I think Floyd had something to tantalize Brad with. Tim has something to tantalize Brad with.
Mm-hmm.
So Brad, where are you? Ooh, Bradley, hello.
Brad, you can come up and see us. We've got 2 open spaces.
How we do? And Brad,
Christmas shopping for my wife. That's all I've been doing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, me too.
No record stores this week.
Yeah, me too.
I did go into one, but boy, the prices, it's in our local mall, the prices are just like $49 for a record.
What?
Oh, yeah. That's
like you're gonna be kidding me. And like this is reissued old stuff, right?
Yeah, that was a 45 too.
Holy cow. Like I was looking at they released all the April wine stuff on colored vinyl, and they want like $50 for each one of those things, like 50 years old. I'm not paying that. It's ridiculous.
What stuff you have now?
Was that do you guys have, you must have Sunrise Records in Windsor, right?
Yes. Yeah, in the mall.
Yeah, we got we got one in our mall here, and it's just like, geez, no wonder that nobody's in the store. Holy cow!
No, you usually go in there and it's like hello. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they used to have a really nice store in our mall, but they moved and they got this tiny little narrow store, and it's sort of like, I don't think they're doing as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see them close down at some point because they're not. They hardly have like any interesting stock, and it's just everything is so crowded in there. Like she had boxes of new stuff, and it's sitting beside the till unboxed. And like she must have had 6 or 7 boxes, like huge things full of new stuff that they just got in, and they're just sitting there.
They're not even putting it out.
Yeah, they're not even putting it out. It's just sitting there in the store, in plain sight. And yeah, so anyway, I don't know. I get but boy, $50 for a record is a lot.
Quite a bit.
Getting a little bit over the top, I think.
We're down to 2 stores.
Yeah.
We've got the Sunrise in the mall, which used to be HMV, which used to be something else before it.
Right.
And downtown, we've got Dr. Disc, new and you.
It's been around forever, those guys.
Well, at least they're there.
Yeah.
And there's probably more people in Dr. Disc than there is out at the mall store.
I remember when I lived in Windsor, I used to go there, and I bought a bunch of old used Kansas albums that I didn't have. So, yeah, it was a decent store.
Yeah, I still have a couple.
Yeah, Dr. Disc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but trouble is, yeah, I feel like I should go out and buy something. I take these in there and go through their stuff, and they've got a bargain table right by the front door. And no, I don't need Nazareth's greatest hits or, like.
I used to walk there from my place. It was like a 5-10 minute walk from where I lived down there.
Yeah, well, I walk there myself, except it's cold. But I can't find anything to buy, so I still got the credit notes. So so we got Dr. Disc and we got Sunrise, Canada's record store.
The only record store we have here is a place called Crazy Bob's, and he's crazy. I went in there. I've only been in a couple of times, and this Crazy Bob guy, he sits there behind the counter reading comic books. That's what he does.
He's like, very crazy.
And the records are like, there's no organization. The stuff is just sort of
I
thrown.
hate that.
Yeah, so it's like I don't even bother going there anymore. It's just
sometimes when I go in those stores, I do the stuff for them. Like, this belongs over here.
Well, you walk in and the guy says, "Hey, can I help you?" And I feel like saying, "I think you need my help."
Yeah.
Don't you hate when they put the things in the slot and they're like upside down?
Oh yeah,
I take them out and I flip them. This is the way. So, exactly, he's too crazy to organize.
Too crazy, Crazy Bob, he's called.
Crazy Bob. Yeah, nothing wrong with Gerhits.
Gerhits.
Yeah, Gerhits.
I guess. But what are his prices like? Are they crazy too?
Crazy Bob?
Yep.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you now. I haven't been in like years, a decade.
Ooh.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. But stuff was all pretty beat up too. Like he didn't have good stuff. It was all really beat up crap. And he seemed more interested in comic books and like it's just Anyway, it could be something if somebody who's interested got in there, but. So I got to drive out of town, to get to the decent one.
Comic
No,
book.
I do too. There's nothing in the little town here. My Goodwill, you forget it. I have to go to Norman or to Oklahoma City to see mine.
Yeah.
Jeff, don't you have a real record store next to you or nearby or something? No?
No.
Oklahoma is devoid of record stores.
Well, the small towns are. Yeah.
Wow.
There's the guy trying to sell a bunch of dirty DVDs, not dirty as in dirty music, but ones that look like they've been in a storm, like a tornado or something.
Oh, look! It's Robert P.
Hey, Robert P.
It's Santa.
Yes, it is.
All he needs is the hat. Yeah.
He's got the whiter beard. I got a boo-boo on my head though.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what did you do?
Got bit by something. I don't know. Something bit. Well, it's flannel day though. It's cold here in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cold here too.
Yeah,
cold here too. It started raining, but I don't think it was 35 when it started, and I think it's going to turn into snow pretty quickly.
What's
it hasn't already.
Two guys here don't have plaid flannel shirts on. What's going on? Did they not? You guys not get the memo?
Well, it's you see in Oklahoma it's 69 degrees, so it's kind of warm.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's better here. Last week it hits 16 or 17. And my daughter sent me a picture from Alaska with her eyebrows all frozen and her face all frozen. Said it was like negative 17 or something there. Negative. Said
we're 7 degrees here, 7 Celsius.
What about that Yakatukamuck or whatever you?
Well, I was just gonna check on that.
Yeah.
I was just gonna check on that.
Chucky up, Chuck.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce it.
I can't either. Chucky up, Chuck.
It's -1 Fahrenheit in Tuck.
Okay.
Come on, you can say the whole thing.
With wind at 7 miles per hour and 81% humidity.
I guess.
Oh, okay.
Let this. Here it comes. 10
degrees in Tuck.
10 degrees in Tuck.
It's -1.
I know I'm not moving there. with wind chill.
And they have light snow. Here it's kind of rainy, so
This week it's going to be a little warmer in Michigan, but nobody still wants to live
it's
here.
supposed to be 50 degrees tomorrow.
Better than Ohio, but still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, no snow. That's okay.
I mean, Oklahoma's fine if you don't mind tornadoes.
Daffodils.
Yeah.
It's daffodil season.
I'm surprised you didn't get any lake effect snow, Doc, because you live pretty close to the water too.
Yeah, but it's the Detroit River. That doesn't count for much.
I don't know.
That's almost like a barrier. That.
Because my friend that lives near Lake St. Clair, he got 3.5 inches the other day, and we only had like 1/8 of an inch, barely blowing.
Well, they showed on the weather map this mass of cloud things, and it was kind of dipping down from Canada.
Yeah, thank you.
And they got it, and it didn't go south enough to bother us.
With the cyclone bomb.
Yeah, the cyclone bomb.
Yeah, well,
We didn't get the big ass.
Oh, now and then. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10-2.
well, this one is Doc's, but
Mhm.
my brother's making another one now. I told him to go ahead and make one more.
I think you should make a lot more.
Well, how you going to ship them? What are you going to charge?
Which would be interesting. Yeah.
I pay for materials, and that's all I do. I don't, if you order them online, the guy wants like $75.
Wow.
Michigan is better than Ohio.
I don't even put 20 into it, so you're fine.
Well, I think that's a pretty cool thing, trying to make your own now and then clock.
I did make something.
Yeah, in California, it's like 48 degrees today, and that's like a heat wave.
Mhm.
Yeah, but we were at 17 earlier in the week, so 50.
It
right
was a
now.
little chilly. It was a little chilly.
Is that the actual size of the clock, Robert?
Well, I'm assuming based on what the gentleman who wrote the original plans, but I can't guarantee it. This one is 12 by 4 3/4.
Mhm.
So whether the original one was that size, I have to go talk to George's widow because I really don't know. But I
It's
I
good
did make
enough.
it today if you want to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
made-
we're still in the postal strike, yes.
Well, they actually ordered them back at work, so.
Oh, yeah.
What is that? Oh, hey.
I made a little box set.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the yeah, okay, that's neat.
The Capital album series.
Yeah.
I didn't like the boxes they came in, and I didn't like the one I previously made, which was this one. It was too big.
Mm-hmm.
It was too what?
Ridiculous. So I took the covers from this one and I put in the Dr. Ebbett transfers. So that's a complete set that way. This is a much smaller set now. I have the book, and then you've got Meet the Beatles, second album,
Mm-hmm.
Third album.
third album.
Fourth album.
Everybody count.
55. Early Beatles.
Early Beatles.
Fifth
Here's
album.
sixth album, Beatles 6.
Six, that makes sense.
And then Help,
Beatles 7.
Mm-hmm.
Beatles 7. Rubber Soul, which is actually I like this Rubber Soul better than like the British one. That's mine. And then the second book.
Wow.
So they all sandwich like that,
Mhm.
Then it goes into the nice box. And then I can just, put it there and close it up. And I've
Fits
got
on your shelf perfectly.
design with all the album covers on it.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's
And
good.
it fits into a very small package compared to the other one.
Very nice.
Then I made this for one of our friends if he comes on.
Ooh.
It's
Oh.
the harmonica display.
Mm-hmm.
When you bought it and you opened it up, it had 2 songs.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
So the back of how to play the harmonica.
I think I remember seeing those.
All right. And
Yeah.
then This was normal. This is flat, of course, but normally it had a plastic piece and you put your harmonica. This is within a quarter inch of the original size. I couldn't make it. I think it's supposed to be like 11.5 by 7.5, and this is 10.5 by 11 or by 7.5. So it's a little shorter. The only thing I don't have is a hole punch, because normally there's a hole punched right up here where they would have hung it on the rack.
Right.
You know. And I made it out of 3 different pieces of card stack smashed together. So yeah, it came out pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Good.
You could take it to the shooting range and shoot it with a .22 caliber.
It was hard to find a cover that didn't have a little bit of damage to it, because everyone who has them, they're old, you know, and they're worn in some way.
Like us.
The insides were good and the back was good, but for some reason the covers got. Anyway, I got some of the photographs off of Heritage Auctions.
Oh, okay.
Doing them a long time ago, and they always sell stuff like this for 400,000, 800,000, whatever. And then they usually have very good quality scans of what they're selling. Then I can take them and create, you know. So he's going to be happy when he gets this. He can show it on his own channel. So that took me about an hour this morning or more. And so I've been busy. I made all these things for myself because I want to do something for me, you know.
It's Christmas for you too. By the way, there's some people out there who want to talk.
Hi, James.
Hey,
Charlie's out there. Hello.
Sorry.
And Stephen
Oh, hey,
Steve.
Steve.
Hello.
Merry Christmas, Steve.
And he said,
Merry Christmas to Steve and Santa Puppet. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Santa Puppet too.
I wish I could have Steve feel more like Christmas, but I don't know how you do that outside of send him some cookies. I mean, how do you make someone feel more like Christmas? He said he was having
I think getting to talk to Bob Jackson was a good
yeah,
Christmas
that's a good Christmas present. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to watch the full interview, but yes, that was pretty.
I watched it last night. I finally came up with enough time to watch it. It was I got to meet Bob Jackson once, and
You did.
yeah.
I only got Joey Milan or whatever you call it. I've only met him.
I met him and Tommy.
I have not get to talk to him, and Tommy was dead by the time I was.
Well, I met them less than a month before Tommy was dead.
We saw him in, I think, Ohio.
You come to the Beetle Fest, you might have your chance, you know, Tim Allen.
I saw him outside of I think somewhere between Buffalo and Rochester. It was some place I'd never been to. It was like this biker bar kind of place, and they had Badfinger.
So we had our men's breakfast at the church yesterday, and one of the guys turns to me and says, "You know, ACD's coming in April. We should see what get a group of the guys together. We'll go down and see them at BC Place, right? It's a big stadium in Vancouver." So he went home and he checked online to get the upper bowl, $800 a seat.
ACDC.
ACDC.
I could have done that for the Stones.
I told him, I said, I wouldn't pay that for the Stones. Why would I pay for ACDC? Like, that's crazy. That's what the tickets are selling for. And it's like, when you figure taxes and a meal and all that, you're looking at $1,000 evening for 2 hours of entertainment.
And travel.
Yeah, and travel. Yeah. So I can't justify that. That's outrageous.
Trish wants to say hello to Floyd.
Floyd. Hi, Trish. Floyd.
Oh, I didn't notice you.
Brian Floyd, Lloyd Boyd.
I didn't see your name was changed, Paul.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It changes quite drastically.
It's Floyd, not Floyd.
Oh, I'm sorry, Floyd. Lloyd, Boyd.
Yeah.
I sent Floyd an email earlier this week with the Abbey Road Black Diamond CD.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't check my email. I got to go check that, Robert. Sorry.
But I transferred it all. It's a DSD, and I did everything to make and converted it to FLAC and Octopus's Garden has a flaw in it. So whoever put it up, there's one little electronic glitch really quick in Octopus Garden. Otherwise, it's a nice DSD copy of the original Black Triangle.
It's Audacity and remove that click.
I don't know if I can because it's in the file. Like it's.
Is this the one where they got the different separations and stuff going on? Is that?
No. This is the very 1983 Black Diamond. They call it Black Triangle.
Oh, okay.
The very first one that was issued that was a straight transfer from the original tapes.
Right. It was the one on the gold CD, right?
No, it's just
Oh.
the very first CD Toshiba ever released.
Oh, okay.
And then in '87, when they did it, the master they used for the front was almost the same, but the one for the back, the second half of the album, was an LP transfer tape they used and not the original master. So some people claim it's the best sounding transfer ever done on CD. But since I can't afford $800 for a new one, I can't tell you the truth.
I worked in a record store once that had one of those.
There was a
got one
Japanese
in, and my boss went on vacation. While I was on vacation, I sold it. And he was so happy. No, he wanted to sell it.
Oh,
we got $150 for it at the time, and he was. Abbey Road hadn't come out yet. This was in late '83. Yeah, this was late '86 when we got it, and he called me every day from his vacation. He's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Oh, not much. Oh, I did sell something interesting." He's like, "What?" And I go, "I sold Abbey Road." He's like,
"Uh-oh.
The compact disc?" And I'm like, "Yep." And he's like, "How much did you have to go down?" I said, "Nothing." He's like, "What?"
I gladly pay that now, yes, because I almost thought about paying $400.
'86, when you knew it was coming out. You know, I mean, within 6 months it would have been out probably. You know, and it could even been '87 because Abbey Road might not have came out till '88, but it was before it came out anyway.
Yeah, it came out in '88 with the
official. So this was probably '87 when it came. When
it was one of the last ones, that series. I think that the White Album Abbey Road.
It was a doctor, and he's like, "Can I look at that Abbey Road disc?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, what do you want on that 15?" And I'm like, "No, there's a 0 there." And he's like, "Oh,
I've never seen it.
He looked at it. He looked at it. He opened it up. He looked at the disc, everything. I'll take it anyway. And I was just like, okay.
I've never seen one in the wild, even when I owned my record shop. We never saw
had
one I've ever seen.
It was on gold CD. They had one out before they released the official ones. And I think it was Japanese, but I can't.
There's a pro use CD they have.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
I have a copy of that.
I know. I remember seeing it in HMV. They had it.
The diamond, or not, I call it diamond. The black triangle is supposedly, it's one I've heard. Now, it no compression, no nothing. So when you look at the WAV file, it's like this big.
You said there's a flaw in it? Where's the...
Unfortunately, the one song has a flaw. Whoever converted it, because what they did was they do it not equalized, what they call pre-emphasized and de-emphasized, because these CDs, when they first came out, they would be pre-emphasized and then your machine would de-emphasize it. So there was no compression or anything added.
22.
That's good. Well, now they're about $400 for the cheapest one I've seen, and I almost thought of getting it. Then my friend in Japan sent me the file from a website, and I thought, okay.
Is that different than they did? Apparently, the best sounding Abbey Road is the Japanese Pro Series. Is it the same thing?
No, I have the Pro Series. This is the one before the Pro Series. This is an '83.
This was the first Beatles CD ever pressed,
right,
in the world, ever made.
The Pro Series was slightly compressed, but I have both. But
right, yeah, I've got the Pro Series on digital. I don't have the CD, but I got
right. Well, I made a CD from when Dr. Ebbets did it. We did it.
Yeah, I think you might have sent me the one I've got, or I did it myself. I can't remember, but yeah.
But I had never heard this one, and I downloaded it. I got the de-emphasized one because then you can make it into a 16-bit for CD and make your own, but otherwise I listened to it at 128. But I did notice the file there on Japan. It's a Japan file from Japan. It's flawed in one spot.
I'm just waiting to play this.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
Yeah, I don't think we ever even played the disc. I think he just got it in and stuck it in his case. So
I've toyed with buying one. If I find the right, 200 or under, I might buy one because just to have it, just to say you owned it for a while. A lot of junk back there, right? You own it, and then as soon as who wants it next?
Yeah. Yep. Two things I saw that amazed me in that store that he got in. That was one.
Always the barber.
The other, one day he didn't even notice it. And I'm standing next to him. This isn't the regular record store I worked at. This was one that I helped out at sometimes. And this guy brings in this stack of 45s and he's going through them and he's just looking at the A sides, right? And he's holding them up like this. So I'm seeing the B sides. And he's going through and some of them were flipped over, you know. So he gets to one and holds it up and look at it, and my jaw dropped, and I'm trying not to show anything. And he's going through, and I'm nodding at him like, buy these discs, whatever. I'm giving him that look, and he's like, what? And he didn't know it. He's going through and he offers the guy a price and the guy takes it and whatever. And then he leaves and he's like, what was that all about? And I'm like, go back and look at the I'll Get You 45. And he goes back and he looks at it. He goes, now flip it over. It was TieDyed on the other side. It's the only one I've ever seen. American or Canadian. I don't know which, but
we never had that in Canada.
I didn't think we did either, but it was American or Canadian. It was one or the other. He was like, holy crap. And I'm like, I was crapping myself. trying not to tip this guy off,
That's a good price matchstick, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So my price is 200 or below. I'm not a rich man.
275 on eBay.
I don't know what that means. It wasn't a regular record store. I worked at 2 record stores. And neither guy liked it that I worked at both.
Well, I didn't have a CD player at the time. So.
My first CD player I got in '86, and it cost me, I think, $1,000 or $1,200.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. It was a 16-bit. They were working back then, deciding whether it was 16-bit or 1-bit. Remember? They were arguing about it, kind of like beta versus whatever, and they went with 16-bit.
It was like decades ago. Who remembers something like decades ago?
I got one of those $85 cheapies.
I spent a lot of money. I remember.
It was a long day for me. I said I wasn't going to buy a CD player until Big Star's 2 albums came out on disc. And I found out that we had this import store way up by Williamsville in Buffalo. So I got on my bike and I rode to Williamsville, and sure enough, there was the Big Star CD with the 2 albums on it. So I bought it, put it in my backpack, drove home because it was on the way, to put it in my room, got my backpack again. Now I drove all the way to Kenmore, which is the other direction of my bike. I mean, probably 10 miles both places.
So Tim
went to Kmart and bought a CD player.
Mm-hmm.
It was Toshiba, I think. Put it in my backpack on my back, rode back home, hooked it up, and played Big Star on the CD.
So the TieDyed I'll Get You was a Canadian pressing.
Okay.
Issued June 15, 1964. Record was manufactured Press RCA Smith Falls. It didn't sell well either, and no pressings were no other. What?
Yeah,
I mean,
probably
less than 5,000 copies were pressed.
Wow, I kind of assumed it was Canadian, but because I didn't think it was ever U.S. And like I said, only copy I've ever seen. My jaw dropped when I saw it.
It says
and
it
this
is
would have been about the same time, 86, 87, something like that. It is a bit of rarity.
Yeah, I have seen them, but
living next to Buffalo, living in Buffalo, we did get Canadian records from time to time. Not as many as you'd think, but we'd get some.
Well, that was a Canadian pressing out of Smith Falls, which was the RCA pressing plant in Smith Falls.
Sometimes we get American records in here. Who
so I've seen one. The only one I've ever seen in my life was that day. I freaked out. Cool. And he did too. My boss did too once he saw it. He was like, holy crap.
Neat.
All right.
Interesting. This is Jorgen. Hey, Jorgen. What's up?
It's is shorter today because I was a little bit late, so I'm going up to work tomorrow. So a little short.
Work is overrated. Don't just call in.
Might be, but still, it is a fact.
Yeah.
Do you have Yop in Sweden?
I haven't seen it, but maybe.
It's apparently very hard to find.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't show it. They don't have it where I live. So
People are
we got
I
the
bet it-
same thing, but it's made by YoFly.
I
Same.
bet it would be
I
good
think
frozen.
that if I'm not wrong, it was one in the peanut gallery when he showed it the last time that said that we had it. So I guess we have it. Hi, James.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
My knee just
Good.
popped. Oh, that hurt.
Be careful. Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
What you do?
Well, you have anything new, Jorgen?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Whoa,
Jorgen's got
let's
new
find out.
It's Jorgen's turn.
Please show us.
Take it away, Jorgen.
I have a lot new stuff actually.
Good.
You remember a couple of weeks ago when I showed these?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
I went back and bought some more from the same.
Oh, okay.
But I also went to the record store and bought some other stuff also. So some non-jazz first.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
76.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
80s Italo dance, Dan Harrow.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Swedish singer-songwriter style with Roger Rönning.
Telepathy?
Telepathy. Yeah.
Now it's jazz.
Okay.
First, more from the Jazz Tribune in McKinney's Cotton Pickers.
McKinney's Cotton Pickers. Yeah.
William McKinney had a studio band that became pretty popular.
They're particulars. Yeah.
They're in such
Nice.
This song, "My Blackbirds Are Bluebirds Now," was one that I listened to a lot when I was a young jazz lover in the 80s. Now I have two versions of it.
How many more do they have
Jazz Tribune?
at the store I'm at that you bought those from? Do they have a whole set?
They have a lot more, but I need to put a break on myself because I need to have partly I need to for the money and partly also because I want to have time to listen to everything, so I need to put a break on myself.
Oh, you'll find time. It's Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
People like to eat, I guess, too. I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah.
Benny Goodman Orchestra,
Oh. Mm-hmm.
ABC Collection.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really nice envelope.
Envelope. Ooh.
With a giant poster of Benny.
No, it's not a poster, it's a regular.
Oh, okay. The sleeve. Mm-hmm.
This is not the big band. This is Benny Goodman Orchestra, and this version is a kind of an octet from the 60s.
Oh, okay. Later recordings. Mm-hmm.
We have some really oldies. Clarence Williams Jazz Kings.
Ooh, 29 to 31. Yeah.
Really nice, shiny. I like the one who had it has really taken good care of it.
Mm-hmm. Looks like
Very
it.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
More Clarence Williams. Clarence Williams
More.
jug bands.
Mm-hmm. 29 to 34.
The unusual instrument, washboard.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
That's good. You can do music and do your laundry at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You perform handheld water music on it.
Mm-hmm.
More 20s. This is a band called California Ramblers that I actually never heard of, but I read that in the back it is some kind of a 20s dancing music.
Oh, okay.
It's like a
Early
big band,
disco.
and Tommy Dorsey is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
there's Larry Lloyd.
Did I see Bobby Troop there?
Pardon?
Did I see Bobby Troop's name there? Maybe not.
Can't see
Has he
that
been
name.
alive then?
No.
Okay.
I thought Bobby. I thought I said Bobby.
They might have done the original version of Sweet Georgia Brown. If my memory serves. I'm not saying it's on that album, but is it?
Yep, looks like it.
Yep.
Number 2, side
See,
1, part 2.
I know who they are. Isn't that amazing?
Mm-hmm.
1925.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Wow.
And we have a couple of Dukies.
Yeah.
Duke
And early days.
Brunswick sessions, and I had this one since before, so I wanted
Nice.
to have a
Oh, you gotta get volume 2 now.
Yeah. And when it comes to Duke Ellington, the fascination with Duke Ellington is that you never know what you get when you're buying because he was so variated.
Yeah.
And here comes the Duke Ellington Piano Reflections, which is something as unusual as Duke Ellington Trio in time.
I think he was playing in a mirror.
So I have one duo since before, but never had Duke Ellington Trio. Now recording from the 50s, so this is going to be very interesting. He's not that famous for his solo playing.
Yeah, kind of Dukish.
Another great jazz week.
That one,
That's it.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fascinating.
Excellent.
That's nice. Good stuff, Jorgen.
Interesting stuff. Yeah.
Good stuff.
I think this is the last stuff I will buy before Christmas.
Yeah. You got to kind of put on the brakes at this time of year.
Probably me too.
Yeah.
Except they're real cheap.
I got all
the Lions are losing 13-0.
I've been done for about 7 days.
I got one record under the tree that's coming. I know what it is because it was on my list. But
no surprise there.
You bought yourself a present. Oh, I didn't do that yet.
No, I sent.
I did.
To my wife.
I did.
I did a few things too. Yeah.
Let's just say I sent her the link, and the next day a very flat Amazon box arrived at the door.
14-0.
Oh, what's going on, Doc?
That's like the Canucks game last night.
Yeah.
Who's playing what?
You.
This is not.
How the Canucks stunk out the house last night, man. They were horrible. I didn't even watch the third period. I figured this is over.
This game just started. 14-0 already. Ugh.
Canucks were down 5-0. The final score was 5-1.
Haven't they clinched?
No, there's still 3 games left or something.
Well, I thought they were already,
No, I checked the standings this morning. They clinched a wild card spot.
Okay.
Okay. So they're in.
I was just thinking sometimes when they clinch, they save the good, players. They don't get hurt.
What's the record not counting today? What is their record?
Oh, I think it was like 12-1.
12-1, really?
Not bad.
Good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Well, they could still get they could still win their division then, right?
Yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs and the no, not Go Bills. You stay out of this.
They've been doing good, but I can't remember. What year did they do good last time? What, 92 or something?
No, I thought it was 37. They've beat that year, the records. So
Well, I know last year they did good too, but this year they're beating all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but this year is like the year.
It was a long time, and
it would be
for them and everyone who follows them. I hope so, but you won't catch me at Ford Field.
Right.
That's just too crazy.
Yeah, Peter wants to meet up with Andy and Beatley Tone in Manchester. Okay. Is it time for a commercial yet? Well, we already had a commercial, actually. What we haven't had is the album of the week.
Yes.
Let's
see what it is this week.
Let's check that out, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Kevin Rowland, My Beauty.
Oh, he was Dexy's Midnight Runners. Yeah.
He was a Dexy.
My goodness.
I see that cover somewhere.
Like, why do you make a thing about that? Ew.
But is it a parody of another cover? Maybe that's why
when
you did it.
When I saw it the first time, I thought it was Mark Alban first.
That's what Doc looked like before he had the beard.
The internet, just Google bad album covers.
Bad album covers. Yeah.
Yeah, they all come up.
And we haven't done the death of the week yet.
Oh.
This week. We'll have to do that a little later.
Nobody died.
We got deaths.
We got a couple of them.
Dick Van Dyke had a birthday. He should do birthday week. He had a birthday.
That's true. Yeah, it was yesterday, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. 99.
They had a party for him. So he is not
calling him 99.
Yes,
Oh,
and he's
99
not.
The other guy.
99 Dick. Now I'm watching this album of the week on the big screen TV, and it's frightening.
Does it scare the cats?
There's a
No, but it scared me. Like,
Okay,
God.
so who died this week?
Okay, we had two.
Michael Cole of the Mod Squad. Yes, but also the amazing Kreskin.
Oh, you know, folks.
Well, the thing is, we'll still be able to talk to the amazing Kreskin. Even
I think there's something wrong with that because I'm sure that Michael Cole was a WWE Saturday Night Main Event yesterday.
No, this is
There's a different Michael Cole. This is the actor.
Different Michael Cole.
He was the last
guy in the Mod Squad.
The Mod Squad alive.
Yeah.
Is Clarence Williams III and Peggy Lipton are both dead.
Yep.
Now they're the Mod Squad again. Now they're
the Mod Squad in heaven.
Now they're the Sod Squad because they're under the Sod.
Is Peggy Lipton okay? I don't know.
Peggy Lipton's dead.
Peggy Lipton.
Yeah, that's what I just said. He was the last.
The last of the three.
Peggy Lipton died quite a while ago.
Yeah.
The last Mod Squad standing. I guess.
Yeah, now they're underground, so we're going to call them the Sod Squad.
The Sod Squad, or
what? I discovered who Lawn Chair Larry was. I don't even know who Lawn Chair Larry is.
Not heard of him. Not heard of him myself.
No idea. No idea.
No.
But anyway, there's our deaths and our.
And our album and our scary album of the week and the deaths of the week. Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't get anything new until Ringo comes out with his, I guess, in February. There's nothing else coming, I don't think.
There's a nice big thick McCartney book.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's bigger than a Bible. It looks like it's huge. The McCartney Legacy Part 2.
Oh, okay.
Badfingers had first.
Yeah, I saw that, but I couldn't find it on disc. I could only find it on LP.
Well, it's on. I'm pretty sure it's on disc and LP.
Because I got the disc that came out in 2000. You know.
Yeah, no, this is way better. This is gonna be way better.
I'm hoping, but I don't want to buy the LP and then transfer it. I'd rather buy the.
No, I forget the record company, Y&T Records or something. If you go there, you should be able to find it.
I hope you get it, Matthew. Enjoy.
Happening in the.
It's gonna take you a couple years to read it. Ew. Oh, in 1982, Lawn Chair Larry took off in a lawn chair.
Oh, okay.
I remember.
Okay, I remember him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still up there.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah,
but I made my own. I made my own cover because their cover sucks. So I made a new cover.
Oh, ooh.
Many, you know.
There it is. Ooh.
I got that one. I made a different cover for.
Yeah, the PDM demos. Yeah.
And then I made this one. I made a different cover for. These were from Japan.
Other demos. Okay.
And I had gotten them all from Japan somewhere back in the day, and then I made my own and made my own covers, and then I probably resold them because I wanted my money back. These were, you know.
There you go.
It's still good. I mean, it's not like they're terrible sounding or anything. But I would like to hear the new one. But every time I looked, they said like $89 for the CD.
The CD is coming in. That's a Ringo CD, I presume, is talking about. Should be in the next few weeks. So just give a coupon.
Oh no, she's talking about the Badfinger CD must be delayed. So
okay.
Oh, okay.
I know that's what he's talking about because he just talked to Bob Jackson and just made that video. So
I will hang in there, Stephen. Thank you, Stephen, for letting me know that. And then who do I give this one to? Just throw it in the pile over there with Doc's?
Maybe.
Yeah.
And for those of you waiting to get Godzilla -1, it comes out on DVD soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for Christmas giving. It's Godzilla.
I got that one because of Steven's video.
Oh, the Ivy.
Yeah,
Steven costs money. He does videos
Yeah,
and he
I
costs
haven't gotten
money.
any of the Badfinger from the last few years yet. I'm terrible.
That one's not too bad. The one before that, Anthology 3, some of the songs were good and the rest were kind of crappy, but this one's not bad. It depends. I have some other outtakes in there that I had gotten from Steven. I'm gonna read those too.
Okay, we're keeping our audience up on all these releases. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Peggy Lipton died in 2019. Williams in 21. And Tig Andrews, who played the boss.
Who was the boss? Yeah. He
The
died
boss.
in 2007.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That was a different one.
Mm-hmm.
Just Tommy and somebody else. I don't know. Rod Roach and
Who?
Tommy Evans.
Oh,
Says Rod Roach. He must have joined later. And these are some outtakes. The final tracks. This I got from Steven. It's harder to find, I guess, or something. I don't know. Steven.
where do you find these things?
Well, Steven had some stuff for sale, and I bought it to help him out. I like it. I figured I might as well get, like I have the first Ivy's album, the first version.
that's one I've got.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I made my own copy of that, my own version.
I bought it. It had just recently come out the first time I went to London because it didn't come out in America. I don't think. I think it's the only one that didn't, but it was readily available in London.
The Ruttles.
On Rhino.
On Rhino Ruddles.
Days Rut.
And there's a couple. This one is something that's not. I don't know if I can find it, but I was looking for it.
Hurry! There's a time.
I'm sorry. Off the Beatle track by Applejack.
Okay. Yeah.
They do a white album and another one. They do a really good job of old Beatle tracks that like the Beatles gave to other people, but they've redone them, and they do a really great job of it. But they're not. These guys are not cheap. I go look up Apple Jam, and they're 3 or 4 CDs they have. They are not cheap. I couldn't even afford the White Album one when they came out with it. I haven't looked it up lately, but yeah.
I can barely afford my yacht.
Yeah. Well, anything there is expensive.
Fascinating.
Life is expensive.
It is.
Life is expensive.
Ravi Shankar.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Harrison.
That was the one that George was involved in, I think.
Yeah.
Right. Because what happened is he had a box set that came out. I didn't want the box set, so I gave it to somebody, but then I recreated these CDs for myself. Because I do like Ravi Shankar's music. So I made, mini CDs for myself. That's what it's nice about having a little bit of printer and stuff.
Yeah, could you sing a little Ravi Shankar right now?
Sing a little?
Yeah.
I don't like the tomboy. What do they call those different instruments? I can't do that.
Shankar doesn't sing.
He plays, but
I don't think he has a sitar.
Oh.
I think his daughter played the sitar now, but because she was at the George Memorial Show, and she played the Inner Light.
Oh no, these are all from these are stuff that was in that George bar. Very nice stuff. I enjoy it all. But my wife does not like Indian music at all. I relaxes me, but I guess it drives her nuts. So I try to do it when she's not around or through my headphones.
Look out, honey! I'm putting on a little Ravi Shankar.
Read a book. I'm more Ravi Shankar. Yeah.
Oh yeah, We have a little Ravi Shankar to dance to.
Oh,
There we go. Ravi Shankar for all you people.
Yeah.
There's the fourth one.
Mm-hmm. I've got a Ravi Shankar from his
That's
50s.
pricey,
early
too.
stuff.
You can always play this if you don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Jenkins.
I have that CD.
Plays the Beatles. You know what I don't have is the Chipmunks one. I know I should, right?
Oh.
I just don't have it.
I don't think I do either.
I just never wanted to buy it, I guess, and now I don't know if they're hard to find or not. I don't remember.
Somewhere along the way, I know it's hard to find. The Chipmunks did Let It Be.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody played it for me once, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I've never been able to find it. I don't know what it's
that one. That's not bad. It's the same guy in the picture, right? They're all four of him, but he made it look like the not introducing the cover, and he does a really good job.
Oh, okay, guitar.
It's a guitar, jazz guitar, like.
Is it instrumental?
Yeah, it's all instrumentals of All My Loving, From Me to You. Here, Michelle, I Feel Fine, Things We Said Today, Something, Because, Her Majesty, just all the little softer songs. I don't think he does Helter Skelter, but very interesting cover, though, I thought. That's what caught my eye, and then I listened to it for free on Amazon or something, and then I went and bought it because I thought this is kind of cool. Beatle related. Now here's one that's hard to find, but the Beatlephonics.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
The Beatle. They write out of the 15 songs, they wrote 11 of them on here, and it has that Beatlesque feel.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a transfer I made from the album because the album is not easy to find. But they made it look like an old Parlophone album, and of course you can see the resemblance to a Beatle album.
They look like the Knack.
Yeah, but this is done in the 2000s.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember the date, but yeah, they do a really great job. It's worth having if you can find it. But I got it. It was in mono too when I bought the album, and then I transferred it from the album to the CD because I don't know if it's available on CD.
Stephen Schnee has the Chipmunks sing the Beatles on CD.
But this is a good album if you don't have it. If you would look for, it's called the Beatlephonics. But the rest of us are waiting for Ringo's. Here's Ringo having a drink.
What's Bad Boy?
He doesn't do that anymore.
You mean Astro Zombie's never seen a Beatles cover band? They're not goofy.
No.
Oh no, I saw Rain. I've seen 1964. They do a great job. They're getting older. I seen Beatlemania in '79 when they first got sued.
I don't know what he's pointing at the top. It's
the zero. It says zero.
Cherry.
Oh, cherry.
Oh, cherry Coke.
Oh, dummy.
But it's got twice the zero sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 times actually.
Oh, 3 times?
Ooh,
yeah.
That's a lot.
3 times no sugar.
Ooh. Yeah. By the way, the Flying Elephants were a great Japanese band that started as a Beatles covers band, but recorded 3 albums of Beatles-inspired originals.
Is that like Crazy Elephant?
I guess so, yeah.
Well, there's groups like that, like the Weaklings do that. A couple other groups that are fairly new to that, and
but the Weaklings are getting more and more away from the Beatles, and their last album, I think, is their best album. Yeah,
and I'm not saying it's necessary. They're one of the few groups that started that, recently.
But there was a garage band in the '90s called the Kaisers, and they're very Beatles-esque.
I have 2 of their albums.
And there was a group in the '90s called the Singles, early 2000s actually, and they were very Beatles-esque, more rocking than the Beatles were, but still very, very Beatles-esque.
Who else am I thinking about that came in? the 90s or 80s. My brain's not working. I hate when
Come on, man.
I know.
I recall not the Beatles. They must be retired now.
That's the Rolling Stones.
Oh,
Well, they're still going. Yeah.
Oh, they're not retired.
I just saw a video the other day of my brain. Mick Jagger. I tell you, I think I have Alzheimer's disease. He was dancing.
In your head there, it's affected you.
Yeah, most of they sucked the bug bit me and sucked out half my brain. They showed a video of Mick Jagger practicing for the up and coming tour.
Yeah.
And he's in a dance studio just doing all the dances. And for 80-something years, this guy's crazy. He's just jumping up and down, spinning. He's all by himself.
He was doing that after his heart surgery.
It's just crazy.
Oh, he got himself back into shape.
yeah. Ringo has to do jumping jacks, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have the Residents on CD or vinyl album?
That's who I was thinking about, the Residents. Yes,
I live in a
I have one single. That's it. I have one Residence 45.
I have to go back and find it, but I have a 2 CD set.
Ah, very good.
Like the best of.
So the answer is yes.
No.
I've got some of their albums.
Ah.
Well, it's last week I was trying to find Jethro Tull's Christmas album to show you because it's a hard one to find.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, where is my Jethro? I couldn't find any of my Tull album, and I finally found them. So
I actually saw
That
it.
sound like I've never heard it.
I actually saw it on the Sir James stream half an hour ago.
yeah, it's nothing. It's not like he sings any extra Christmas songs. It's like one of his songs.
I printed the cover out for my wife's gingerbread house.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what got me interested. I could see if I can get it. I'm trying to remember where it is.
After 85.
I didn't even know. I just went searching and there it was. So, yeah. Couldn't even tell you what's on it.
They do Partridge Family.
No.
Everybody scrambles. Everybody scramble now.
All right, hang on.
Okay.
Holy crap.
There we go. Hey. Okay, we're all good now.
Okay.
I'm so glad my friend sent me this album with the 10.
There we go.
There's the Jethro Tull.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, there it is. There really is a Jethro Tull.
My camera's not as good as JorgenS. I can't. Maybe I can get it to focus.
So are these all songs he wrote, or are these? No, I guess.
Well, I don't have. Well, maybe the booklet tells me, but a lot of them are songs that he's already put on a couple other albums, like Green Sleeves, and I think a few other. But most of it is stuff that he either wrote or borrowed. Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah, he's got Green Sleeves on there. That's pretty cool.
15 is one he wrote me. You know.
Yeah. That's what
Green
the
Sleeves was one of the first songs I learned on the guitar. I remember doing that.
But anyway, that's Jack. You know, Jack Frost, and it's a pretty cool album, but it is not easy to find.
No.
And
I think it was if it was Lavelle or Anthony AJK that showed it on vinyl.
And there's the back of it. That's what the back looks like.
I don't have it. I've got most of their CDs, but I don't have that one.
why do I not see I Just Go Nuts at Christmas on there?
I don't know. Did Tull do it? My brain's not working right now.
I think they left a main Christmas song off.
I have an original EP of Jorgensen's.
Do you really?
Christmas. Yeah.
Ooh. Is it on your Christmas show?
No.
Oh.
No.
I hate getting old. You know, it's like
maybe that's why it's not doing so well. I don't know. I thought this one was better than my last one, but my last one was doing better than this one.
Yeah, last week was.
I don't want to go to New York.
Last Saturday it was slightly better, Tim. Nothing personal.
Then the new one?
The one you put up this Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought last week's was slightly better.
Really? Even starting off with that crappy song that I started off with?
Yeah, but you know what? That's a lot of those have different qualities because of the ages. You know, your stuff is rare.
No, I know that, but
your stuff is really. I mean, I have never heard half of the stuff you put up.
But I mean, this one I started off with my own unique Beatle mix. I thought people might be interested in that, but I guess not.
2003, this came out, by the way. It's completely Rad M, so it's completely different. How are you doing, Jordan?
Jorgen, why are you not in Jethro Tull?
My name is not Jorgensen.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, I get it. Yes. Oh,
40th anniversary. Somebody wants it.
Who's first? Who's first? No, okay, go to the other one.
I'm done.
Okay.
What is it? Oh.
Christmas with the Canadian brides.
Yeah.
Looks like more like the Canadian Santas.
It's my uncle's group. There's my uncle right there.
Oh wow! Ooh.
Okay.
Doesn't he look like me? See?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They all look like you, to be honest with you. With the hat on and the beard. I mean,
I should put my Santa hat on. Yeah. It's on RCA.
I don't know. Tim's no longer with us. We don't know. Oh, there's the record.
RCA
Red.
Red.
Yeah.
It's red. What? That's different.
I do have the Partridge Family Christmas I just got this year. I haven't played it.
The real one?
The CD, not the album.
Well, I have them both.
Ah.
I don't know where my Partridge Family stuff is. It's buried in with the Brady Bunch, and like actually this weird section where it's just all these weird things I put in there. I don't always remember where my stuff is back here because I don't do it by alphabet. I do it by genre or group or
Well,
weird
that's okay. We'll just run a commercial and you can go look.
Emergency. Does not compute.
Say, what's wrong, Circuit?
The Nebula 75 has run out of Solar Smacks.
Yes, new Solar Smacks are an essential part of any space explorer's day. And now free inside every packet, one of these special badges. Commander Neptune, Dr. Asteroid, Athena, Lieutenant Mercury, Circuit, Rusty, and the Nebula 75 logo.
Solar Smacks enhance your energy and increase your power.
Collect all 6 badges in this special packet of Solar Smacks, those tasty space-age treats that give you plenty of energy fast. Right, Commander?
Set a course for more delicious Solar Smacks.
They do sound good.
Go get a bowl of those right now.
I haven't made up my mind whether that was science fiction, horror, or comedy.
All the above.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Hard to see it because my camera isn't as good as. Maybe I should ask for a new camera for Christmas.
Ah,
Partridge Family Christmas.
there it is.
Christmas card. Well, since we're showing it, my favorite Christmas albums of all time, Time Life Christmas. One of the first ones I got as a married couple. We ordered that when CDs finally came out. One of my favorite albums of all time, like a lot of people. So
Christmas time is here.
kind of. This is a Carpenter's.
Hey, that one I want.
The old Standby. You can't beat that. Can't beat that. Pretty good if you don't have it.
Yeah.
Zoe Deschanel.
Ooh.
Julie Andrews.
Uh-huh.
Burl Ives. Now this one's pretty old. This one's probably one of the first 20th century ones they put out. Burl Ives. Now I like guitar, so this is a guitar Christmas. Actually, this one's going for like $30 online. I was surprised. Christmas carols, guitars again. More guitars, but this one I lost the cover.
Oh, well, you can make a new one.
I just for that I'm not going to bother. A little bit of praise and worship Christmas. One this must be my wife's because I wouldn't have this. What's his name? Goblet or something.
Oh, Michael Bubble. Yeah.
And then, and I think that's it for now. I don't have that much Christmas.
That's enough.
Amazing.
Steven, that's got 400 Christmas albums.
Hi, Kitty.
Oh, I do have the Sinatra. That's in a different section though. I got 2 Sinatras, 1 Rat Pack Christmas, and a couple others. Yes, I keep those.
No, Andy.
No, Andy.
No,
Sorry.
Andy.
I don't want to hurt Steven's feelings, but when I did have the Andy, I gave it away. I don't know why. Just,
Dr. Hemorrhoid is the best character. Ooh, one of those McCartney 80 singles clamshell CDs is on eBay, but what was the price? Maybe the price scared him away. Ooh.
I think I got that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Rangy or whatever it is he'd made and something else that too.
Oh,
these are just separate because it's a different group, you know.
21-7.
Uh-oh, they're behind.
It's just a fact. Oh, what's that?
Who's that?
Oh, Yorgie.
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells. Okay.
Yogi
Jorgensen. Capital. That's cool. Let me see the label.
Ooh.
That'd be. I love old labels.
That's a capital.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same as my it's an EP. That's why.
Yeah, it's an EP.
Yeah, it's the same EP label that Paul has almost.
Yeah, that's the Beatles.
Yeah, love it.
Beatles EP.
Except it's green. This is green. It's not showing up
That's
that
actually
green.
a really color of label too. It's sort of like a teal green. It's quite pretty.
Yeah, it's a darkish teal green.
Oh no, we woke up Stephen. Blasphemy!
My other newest, I got picked that up a month or 2 ago.
Oh.
It's their new trifold vert, all remastered.
The hills are alive with the sound of you.
Sound of mucus.
A double CD set with all the. I don't know if you can see them or not, but.
Hello,
Gary.
Gary. Hello. And Mama Wilkerson and all the little Wilkersons. Yes.
Yes.
A lot of good stuff. I do play this once a year.
Have you played it this year so far?
Not yet. We're waiting.
You better hurry. You only got
That's
like
almost done.
50
Just a
days
couple of
left.
weeks, yeah.
Well, I meant as we watch the movie once a year, me and my wife and the kids or whatever, we watch it. Yes, it's for us. It's kind of like the Wonderful Life and the rest. You kind of watch at Christmas time.
I watched Santa Claus Conquers the Martians yesterday.
Okay.
It's a masterpiece, isn't it?
I know. I think they spent about $30 on the budget.
I'm gonna be a little behind on my New Year's Day tradition this year. We're not coming back home till the 2nd, so my Abbey Road New Year's Day tradition is going to be delayed a couple of days.
Single.
Hooray for Santa Claus!
Is that a DVD or a CD? It's both.
CD.
It's a single. It's a 45.
Oh.
Even Ollie Perry has that.
Came out on Record Store Day a couple years ago.
Wow.
Oh, pretty.
I know.
Lovely, lovely.
Where's
Milton DeLugg did it? The guy that did the music for the Gong Show band. That's who this is. And the gatefold cover.
Ooh.
And then in the other pocket,
In color.
That looks so cool. Why don't they do something like that for the Beatles? They always do this.
it's the best. It's still not great, but it's the best looking I've ever seen this film. Because it's always washed out, but this is better than most.
Nice.
Wow. Remastered and everything.
So yeah.
Too cool.
Yeah.
And for those that don't know, this right here is Pia Zadora.
Yeah.
Oh, that young.
Pia.
Yeah. The one towards the corner is Pia Zadora.
The one with the boobs.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see those.
Zadora. She was
or not.
kind of small.
Wasn't looking that hard, but okay.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, that's Pia Zadora.
I know. I'm watching the movie, and all of a sudden, like the credits roll, and then Pia Zadora comes up.
Yeah.
You got to point her out. Yeah.
But you know, there was another one that surprised me the other
You don't
day.
got to point her out. She's in it quite a bit.
Okay.
Yes, she is. No, I was watching some Columbo the other day. I guess it must have been a Columbo-a-thon or something. And when the credits rolled, one of the minor characters, as in waitress, was played by Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, really?
Okay.
So she was in there. She must have had like 2 lines, if that. And all of a sudden, waitress played by Jamie Lee Curtis.
You can tell her by her boobs.
Yeah. She was in the credits.
You gotta give her credit for that.
I'd trade that for $1. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was a good movie she did with what's his name? My brain's not working again. Where they do the stock market and stuff at Christmas. What is that?
Well, Trading Places.
Trading Places. There you go.
Trading Places.
Oh yeah, there's two good reasons that's a really good movie.
Well, there's a lot of it's funny on top of that. Yes.
Yeah.
It was one of the best movies I saw. I mean, they're not coming out with anything original anymore. So
no.
Those were the days where you could actually get
They're outlawed now. It's been
original.
All they do is sequels. They don't do anything.
Original thoughts are outlawed now.
Yeah.
Walter Matthau in the end. Sell.
Trying to make a movie, we'll put a few keywords into an AI program, and we'll get a script in 5 minutes. And
AI is everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad because I can see all the good movies that came out, at least in the 60s, 78. All these movies are like, what are they doing now?
Mm-hmm.
It's all about entertainment. It's not about quality anymore. It's just.
Well, I watch some PBS stuff that's not bad, but those are more like documentaries or shows.
Eye candy and
the 1700s,
Well, television's the same. You got to go on, Netflix or some other channel to get like decent programs. All the networks.
Hollywood is destructing itself with constantly superhero movies, reboots, and remakes of TV series and biopics, and that's the only thing they do. Nothing new.
But when they do something, it does absolutely zero box office because they've disenchanted anybody that's under the age of 25 from going to the movies, and people under 25 aren't interested in anything but superhero movies. So they've ruined it for themselves.
Well, where'd all the good writers go? I mean, come on. I mean, a lot of those
they
guys
went to television, but television, as far as Netflix and streaming channels and stuff go, all the good writers are doing that instead of.
Yeah, and there's some really good stuff there. That's where they are now. Like
they're not on networks.
Taylor Sheridan
Hollywood doesn't want to make the movies.
Taylor Sheridan stuff is really good. I'm watching a couple of his series now. It's the last episode of Yellowstone is out today. He's done Landman, which is one with Billy Bob Thornton. It's really good.
He's still alive.
Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone, really good. And the writing is just fantastic. It's really good stuff.
Oh, speaking of box office, I just checked to see what the #1 movie of the weekend is. For the 3rd week in a row, Moana 2 leads the box office.
Yeah, but that's it. They're all sequels. Like all the top movies are sequels. They're not original ideas.
Remember there was a time when
they haven't had an original thought in years and years.
Remember when a sequel automatically meant that it was a failure. Nowadays, it is a failure if you haven't got a sequel.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost expected, isn't it? You know, if the movie does well, you know, there's going to be a sequel to it.
Well, they said someone the Moana one that you're claiming. My daughter has small children, so they watch, and she said that the quality of what they put into it is half of what the original was.
Oh.
The songs aren't memorable. The animation is half as much. So
no!
Pushed it out, like, you know, let's get this out quick.
You mean that the songs were memorable in the original one?
Well, I know of the movie. I don't say I've watched the whole thing, but when my grandkids are here, you do end up watching a lot of those things, you know.
Maybe that's what they're banking on. That the kids aren't going to care anyway.
Yeah, I realize that.
Younger people, period. People in their 20s don't care either. They just want to go to say they went, you know, so they can make a video about it. You know, I just went to this movie, you know, that's all they care about.
We're totally stuck in the thought that everything had to have a top-notch effect with sound effects and the effects, and you're supposed to sit in the movie, and nothing cares about the manuscript. Only the effect is important.
This is true. But anyway, Moana 2 is #1 at the box office for the 3rd week in a row. #2 is Wicked. Remember that one? Wicked, you know?
I heard of it, but I don't know anything about
That's
it.
a Wizard of Oz stage play brought to screen.
But I do know that the doll had a porn site. Like when you bought the doll at the store, it said www.wicked.com, and it wasn't supposed to be that. And so all these kids are going on to it.
Oh no!
Yeah, they're still available. I've seen videos this week of people going to the store, and it's still there.
And then if you get it, I guess it may be a collector's thing someday, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know, because they've made millions of them, so I don't know.
They made new ones.
Yeah.
I thought that was.
But like I said, the old ones are still in store. They're still available. So
I don't buy things like that, even if it is something they like. I just don't. I don't support.
#3 at the box office is Kraven the Hunter.
They had to make a movie about that Spider-Man villain also.
Well,
yeah, but it's starting out tanking.
I'm not craving to see it.
Well, everything is a series, but for an actual movie coming out is different. Series is, you know, they have time to develop them. Where a movie, I haven't seen a good movie in quite a while. The series might be.
But I didn't know there was another Lord of the Rings movie out. So, like, it opened.
Are you sure it is the Peter Jackson one?
Lord of the Rings? I don't know. It's through Warner Brothers. It opened in 5th place with only 4.6 million. So like, it did not do well. I didn't even know there was one. But oh well.
Aren't there 3 books of Lord of the Rings?
Oh, they made 6 movies.
What are they making new stuff then?
I don't know what this one is. I didn't even know there was another Lord of the Rings movie even planned. Yet it's out. So
like I said, there's soon so much. There'll soon just as many.
Right. It's animated. I never. It's under my radar.
There are soon just as many episodes of Saw.
It didn't do well, Astro Zombie. It didn't do well.
Well, I'm going to have to go, guys, but thank you so much. It's 5:30.
Oh, are you leaving? Oh, no. Oh.
The wife says go, you say yes, dear. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, come back. Come back soon.
There'll be somebody here in the square. Maybe Brad will come on.
Okay.
I've put the Brad signal out.
Yeah.
The Brad.
I don't think he's looked out his window yet. So.
Looks like a colored vinyl. Just hold up a couple colored vinyls. He'll come look.
I don't know.
Thank you again. And Paul, Jorgen, Tim, Jeff, and of course, Doc.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay, come back.
All right, get up! Yeah!
And you just have to play that one more time because I'm going to go to bed now. I'm working.
Oh, no. Oh, Jorgen, no.
Have a good night. Come back soon. Yeah, Jorgen. Bye-bye.
All right, get up!
Well, then there were
All right,
4.
no, I'm gonna leave. No, just kidding.
We have 2 open places.
That's all abandoned dock.
William for himself.
What? Whatever you think of modern James Bond, at least they don't wear themselves out for spin-offs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they are spin-offs, but I like them. I haven't seen the last couple, but the one I have seen a couple with Daniel Craig, and they're okay. But to me, they're not James Bond movies. They're just action movies. They're not James Bond movies.
2 of them, I think 2 of them they did were really good. Casino Royale and Skyfall were really good. The others, they're kind of, and the last one was just, I don't even want to talk about the last
But to
one.
me, a guy that drinks beer running around in a flannel shirt and jeans is not James Bond.
They ruined the franchise.
I don't remember him doing much of that, but anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I think they tried to go woke and they tried to appeal to a different audience. And it's like, there's one audience you're appealing to, go with that. It's worked for 50 years. Just stick with the formula, like
don't mess with it.
It was like the new Coke, like nobody wanted it. Nobody asked for it. Nobody liked it. It's like,
They should have all just got some yop and forgot it.
Yeah, the shop.
But no. I know, it's like, whatever happened to that new Snow White movie? What happened to that?
Oh, yeah, because she got shooting her mouth off about politics and stuff, and it kind of killed that plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like, is that movie on the shelf now, or
20-something?
Like Warner Brothers and take a tax write-off?
Yeah, the lead actress in that really stuck her foot in her mouth, and that kind of,
Yeah, haven't heard anything about it lately.
Well, that's why they kind of shut that one down.
Maybe. It sounded like it was going to suck anyway. Daniel Craig Bond is more like the Bourne movies than 007.
Well, I don't agree with that. I'd say like I said, Casino Royale was outstanding. And I really liked Skyfall too. It had you got more into Bond's personal background in that. I thought it was really good. But the other 3 he did were just kind of,
No, I guess not. But they keep changing trying to make it more woke and. Whatever.
Well, they just tried to make what they tried to do is they tried to take the character and make him more of a 20th century vision of somebody's idea of what a man should be. Yeah. And it's like, stick to the original formula. Bond was written a certain way. He's a certain personality. You're not supposed to like everything he does. Like it's not about, it wasn't as much about him as it was the plot, And I think that's where they went wrong. They lost perspective on what the character was.
Well, it's been 60 years, I guess.
It's been a lot.
Coming in and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they haven't even announced who the new Bond is going to be yet. So
no,
it'll be Whoopi Goldberg. You just wait.
Yeah.
That would be a movie.
That's one I would like to see get killed. Yeah, it's Whoopi Goldberg. I hope they kill Bond in this movie.
Does anybody know any Freddie and the Dreamers cover bands?
No.
I know of. No.
There's no demand.
That's like Eddie and the Cruisers.
Well, not really. See, they're editing the Snow White again after 4 failed previews.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously.
Just cut the dang thing.
Well, I think again they went all woke in it, and they made Snow White into this feminist, strong woman type, whatever.
Oh,
instead of sticking to the plot, Let's just stick
they made her a woman of color, so she's not Snow White anymore.
I don't really care about that.
They refused to do dwarfs, So now they're magical creatures.
Well, they're turning it into a so-called modern woman, which isn't supposed to be a woman at all anymore, from what I hear. But anyway, that whatever.
I don't know.
It's just stick to the plot.
That's about the end of was it Sleeping Beauty, where the prince kisses Sleeping Beauty away. That's right. Oh, come on now.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fairy tale.
Whatever.
I'm supposed to kiss to wake her up. Well, we can't have that. No.
Yeah, would you be happy the guy just started slapping her around a bit to wake her up?
It would be, because that's fine. That's like, murder's fine these days. You murder somebody and you're a hero. But oh my God, you tell a woman she looks nice and you're the devil himself. I don't understand the world we live in anymore.
No.
I haven't for quite a long time.
I understand it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
What's there to understand? It's gone nuts.
What's happened to us these days? Go back 60 years when they could put anything on screen,
Well,
bring back Lady and the Tramp or something. They kissed.
Yeah, this Lady and the Tramp, they probably have to make her a lesbian or something like that.
Well, we're gonna get. Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna get to the point where the only people that are allowed to kiss on screen will be
Because they haven't been seen. Well, Charles Nelson Riley and Paul Lynde aren't around anymore, so who are they gonna get?
That's right.
Or watch the latest Rick 9G video. I seen it come up in my recommended. Anybody see that? No.
I'll just hear about it from you. That'll be fine.
No, it's a tingler though. It makes me want to click, but I can just imagine. But maybe Tim knows because it's Batman related.
Oh.
Okay. Tim's going, not me.
If I saw it, I don't remember it.
Was the real truth about Alfred the Butler?
I don't remember it.
No. During the movie, like the 1966 movie, Cesar Romero did something nasty or something during the filming of Batman 66 movie.
Oh, what could it be?
What could
he
it
have
be?
done?
And I have not clicked on it.
Oh,
Find out what. But I thought
But you're dying to know.
Yeah. It's gonna be stupid. I just know it.
Well, of course it is.
But I can't think of anything that came up during that movie that was like, oh, did you know that?
It's something you don't know about. That's why you're supposed to click on it.
It could be a lie, though. We've caught him in lies before.
Well, that's a possibility.
I know. So like, I don't know of anything Cesar Romero did that was like, oh my gosh. I don't want to watch him, but it comes up in my recommended. So it was there a couple of days ago. I'm like, oh no, the newest Rick 9G. What is it now? And that's what it is. So like, I was hoping Tim would know that. Oh, he was caught gambling or something. Something dumb like that. But
I don't know.
We don't know.
I have no idea.
We don't know.
Caught picking his nose in the background or something.
It could have been anything. Who knows? But in the thumbnail, it shows the four villains and a big red arrow over Caesar. Like, what did he do during the movie?
He got shot by a big red arrow.
Yeah. He ordered the wrong sandwich. I don't know.
Speaking of videos that you should watch, has anybody watched Pop Goes the 60s latest video?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, the Beatles one. Yeah.
You should if you haven't.
With his wife again.
Nice tribute.
It's just a nice tribute to his wife. You should watch it.
Yeah, it's very touching.
Yeah, go watch that instead of that Rick 9G.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give all your attention to Pop Goes the 60s because Rick 9G doesn't deserve to be watched.
Right.
So anyway. That's my little rant for now.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy.
I'm going to get one of those after the holidays. Yeah.
Yep,
There's
yep.
my mug. There's my mug.
Mm-hmm.
He covers everything. Yeah, there you go. Makes a great Christmas gift too.
And maybe he will again someday. Well, maybe he won't. Who knows? But
you can hope that he does.
I feel really bad for him.
Well, it's going to be a rough Christmas for Matt too, I would imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so close to Christmas, and yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know there was such a thing as a Christmas.
Yeah.
song.
It wasn't very good, but it's there.
It's goofy. Let me just put it that way. It's goofy. It's purposely goofy.
You ever seen their stage show?
Well, yeah, it's goofy like that. It's more of an attempted comedy album than an actual.
He doesn't tour with them anymore, does he? He's more or less retired. But,
Who? Paul Revere?
Yeah.
Mark.
Oh,
Paul Revere's dead. He's not
touring
touring
dead. Mark Lindsay.
Oh, he died? Did he actually die?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
died.
Paul Revere died. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You see all kinds.
Wasn't he? Paul Revere was a drummer, wasn't he?
No, Paul Revere's a keyboard player.
Yeah, he was the keyboard player.
Okay.
He had a keyboard with it looked like a Mustang.
Yeah, we know. Solar Smacks looks like dog treats. We know.
Yeah, that's right. I thought more like cat treats, but yeah.
Yeah. But it's a phony commercial though, so like it's played for laughs.
Right.
So like,
Again,
they pour it out like looks like milk bones or something.
Yeah, the way it goes into the bowl. Yeah.
It's probably cat treats or something that they'd use.
Yeah.
Apparently,
We'll see.
Yeah, that talented new artist Paul McCartney has a new album out in 2025. Yeah.
Has he announced a new album coming out, or is this just rumor?
I think it's just a rumor.
Yeah,
Rumor.
Uh-oh, there's a lion down in the field. He isn't moving much.
Uh-oh.
The
other guy.
Oh, replay. They took him down. Oh
no. There's a lion on the field. Call the SPCA.
They get targeted?
I don't know. They just redid the replay a couple times.
Bang. He got
And
hit.
they're still losing 21-14 too.
Yeah. What quarter is it in?
Second quarter with 46 seconds left.
So I have half a game left.
Dog would eat dog with biscuits.
I eat dog biscuits without milk.
You would never mix dog biscuits with milk.
Yeah.
I can't.
Use Yop.
You'd use Yop or something like that. Yeah.
Raspberry.
Raspberry Yop. Yes.
Framboise.
Mm-hmm.
Nummy.
Not milk.
I haven't seen that. Of course, I haven't looked for it, but I've never seen that again. Is it off the market? I don't even know.
I haven't seen it since we got it with that package of Stay Fresh or whatever the heck they call it. Yeah.
Looks like the Lions just went for a field goal. And they missed.
Uh-oh.
Looks like an off day for the Lions.
They'll go in the locker room and get a butt chewing.
He's not good. He's not good.
Maybe the Canucks showed up and put on Lions uniforms.
We're doomed. Do milk bones have any milk in it? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Why don't we ask the dog here? It sounds like a taste test for dogs.
Probably has milk byproducts.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Ollie Perry hasn't been to the Yop shop recently, but we'll go.
That's good.
Yeah, make sure you buy all the Yop you can find. They reduced the price again. Remember, it went up to $1.59 or something.
Oh, it went down.
Back down to 99. So somebody must.
That guy. Yeah, that guy. That doc quit buying it. They said so.
You know, it's 99 cents again. Like,
yeah.
Boy, we went grocery shopping after church, and man, the prices are just going crazy. It's unbelievable.
My son and I did too.
Grocery, like food prices, are just going through the roof. It's ridiculous.
But the prime minister said for a whole month you can save on the tax on.
Yeah, well, yeah, he still doesn't have my vote.
So like this morning, I got a nickel back buying a coffee. I said, you paid too much. I says, the government thing.
We were out for breakfast yesterday when there was no GST on the breakfast.
It's supposed to start today, I thought.
Yeah,
On the 15th.
We got it yesterday, so anyway. Yeah.
Well, should have given them a big tip.
It's good than the usual. Just giving the usual 45%, you know.
I didn't. Jeff's on the phone again. Geez. Everybody go out and get something to eat.
Let's all go to the lobby.
What happened there?
Let's all go to the lobby.
It didn't work on my machine.
It stopped.
I know I didn't play the whole thing. It lasts for 40 seconds. Gee.
I know.
I figured that's all you need.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Yeah. Prices are going down here.
There's so much going on here. You couldn't possibly give up 40 seconds.
Yeah. Can't afford that time.
No.
As for the Nickelback joke. Ha ha! But yeah, save the nickel buying a coffee. It's like, here, you can have a Nickelback.
Oh boy.
Geez, so that you can buy 2 coffees.
One's enough because I don't really drink coffee.
What's a Tim Hortons coffee cost you now? I haven't bought one there in a long time.
I buy a small double, which is like wimpy coffee.
Yeah.
And it was $1.65.
No way, really?
Until today, when it was $1.60, they gave me a Nickelback.
Okay.
Wow. That's
okay.
I buy them all the time, but since I've been working at home, like there was a Tim Hortons in the building where I work, but since I've been working at home, I don't get it anymore. So we brew our own. We do the we do the Keurigs. Tim Horton Keurigs is what we do. At home here.
Question about the drones, Tim?
No.
Okay.
No, but it's so cloudy and rainy here all the time that even if they were there.
All the drones are blocking out the sun. It's not clouds. It's drones.
It's probably snowing right now. I hear cars go by and I hear water.
I don't know. I think they should just tell everybody to get their shotgun out and go shoot those things down. It's like
blow them out of the sky.
Blow them out of the sky.
I guess. Coffee gets me wired, so I steer clear.
Yeah, it can affect people pretty bad. Yeah.
Oh, that's what they give to the reindeer every year to get them off the ground.
Oh, coffee.
Coffee. It's not magic dust. It's coffee.
Oh, it's not magic dust?
No, it's not magic dust.
Well, it'd be, if it was magic dust, it'd be coffee grounds. You know?
Maybe.
No, it's the other kind of magic dust too. So
it's halftime.
It's halftime. Okay, what do they do at halftime? They have pretty girls out there dancing.
No, it's just a game, so there's no entertainment.
No pretty stuff on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, well, they were going to bring out Whoopi Goldberg, but she canceled.
Yeah.
Drones are following the law about running with lights. Must be the government.
I don't know. There's a lot of somebody knows all about them, and they're not saying anything. You know,
I have a crazy feeling next month they're not going to be there anymore.
Yeah,
be shot down.
They're going to shoot them out of the sky.
I don't know. It's just it's got to be the government has to know about this. I mean, you can't have these things flying in American airspace without the military knowing what they are. Like, come on.
Yeah, kind of like those balloons from last year. Like, what are those things?
Yeah, gee, I don't know.
Yeah, so now they've gone from balloons to drones.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about that balloon was like, why was it allowed to fly over the entire continent before it got shot down? Like that to me was Okay, so who's getting paid to let that thing go?
Yeah. They shot it down over Michigan of all places.
Oh, it even flew over Canada. Like it had to fly over Canada to get to the States. And I mean, we didn't even shoot it down. I think, come on, shoot the bloody thing out of the air.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But this new theory is that they are dirty bomb sniffers being tested, or they're looking for something.
They're looking for those dirty bombs, those damn dirty bombs.
Somebody's making money out of
Hands up, you damn dirty bomb.
Now we're getting into weird phenomena.
Weird.
Weird
Dirty
phenomena.
bomb.
Dirty bomb.
Oh, I don't know.
Jeez.
Somebody knows about them.
Yeah. Where are you, Beetle Brad? Where are you?
He's doing something.
Maybe his wife locked him up. He's spending too much money on Beetle stuff.
Yeah.
He could be locked in his train room. He could be lying under a train somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Never know. Maybe he's looking up at the drones.
What was that?
We don't know.
Well,
during halftime, they interview the players and ask them, "Why aren't you winning?"
Where's your winning? Get with it.
It's 21-14, so it's not a washout. It's not a washout.
Well, they still have half the game to play, though.
Yeah. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Have to have all these commercials and sell a bunch of products, and then they'll come back and play some more.
Yeah, Verizon Wireless is on now.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, and if you want something to eat, you just...
Let's all go to the lobby.
let's all go to the lobby.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Woo!
Get yourself a cookie.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You need to bleep that one.
Yeah, that's just wrong, Doc.
Mm-hmm.
That's just wrong.
Oh, Stephen Cheney just read they announced a new James Bond. It's Richard Dolan will be portraying the spy in The Spy Who Hung Out with Tim Allen for a Week.
He's going to put out an album too, right?
Well,
He's got to sing the theme song.
Yeah, going to sing the
Well,
theme.
if this is really the movie, I got news for everybody. James Bond dies in this episode.
No.
That already happened in the last.
Yeah, and everything. Yeah.
That's the big thing. They can't figure out how they're going to bring him back to life.
Mm-hmm.
Be like a multi-universe Bond.
That's all we need, a multiverse for James Bond.
I had a Santa beard about a week ago. I trimmed it down because it's getting a little unruly. I'm starting to look like an 80.
How do I need to wait a while?
I was starting to look like Doc, so I had to trim it down a bit.
Oh yeah, I'm really furry here. Yeah, whatever.
My name's Floyd, by the way. It's with this Paul stuff.
I know exactly.
I was going to come on as Dick Van Dyke, but that didn't. That was kind of...
Oh dear. Just for that calls for it.
Ciao, do. Richtig.
Skid tricks je van flonk. Edgy take bratic slugs. Rash sock. Bratic slugs.
Richtig. Yeah. I feel so bad for that one. Get his cup shot up. Must have been a really nasty fight. We'll take out your cup.
What was that yellow? What was that yellow crap pouring out of his cup? That's what I'm.
I don't know. Whatever type Dick has. What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Look like a milkshake or something. It's yellow.
Banana flavored milkshake or something.
I don't know.
No, not me.
No, I don't have a.
4 kilograms? I don't know how much my TV weighs.
I guess that would be a no.
Nope, don't have one. Sorry.
I just got like 10.
I don't know if mine is or not, to be honest. It might be.
Mine's not.
Mine was cheap, so it probably isn't. I never watched the silly thing. I'm always on. Just stream stuff on my computer these days. You could
care about 4K.
Last time I turned the TV on.
I know.
Nothing is in 4K, so I don't care.
I don't know. I just have a Motorola. Oh, there's a new Sonic movie coming out. Yay.
I have a Zenith.
Quality goes in before the name goes out.
Zenith.
I think I have a Sanyo myself.
I think mine's actually a Toshiba. I couldn't even tell you that. I know I bought it at the hell did I buy it? I think it might have been Best Buy. It was a Boxing Day sale years ago. Like this, yeah.
Probably has nothing in 4K to play on a 4K TV.
Yeah.
Are they broadcasting in 4K or
no, they're not.
No, so the only thing you can use is like a 4K disc.
Well, I mean, some streaming services are, but no like cable TV or anything is. But some streaming services have some stuff in 4K.
They don't even make 3D TV anymore.
My phone's an LG, but LG doesn't make phones anymore. So,
ooh, they make televisions though.
My LG phone.
Huh. Well,
I love it. Like my phone's ancient; it's like 5 years old, but they don't make LG to make phones.
Mine too.
It keeps working, and I love it. So I figure, well, as long as it's working,
my phone's so old it won't even control my car. Used to control my car. It's so old that what? You don't have one of those new. We can't even program your car. Use your phone to control your car, start it, and all this kind of stuff.
Samsung Galaxy S7.
Samsung is good. I had a Samsung Galaxy before I had my LG here, and it was good. It was a good phone. They make good phones. I think my wife's is a Samsung, her new one. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Google makes a phone, which is the Android system. I like the Android platform rather than a proprietary one.
I don't like the iPhones either. No.
I think my next one will be just a Google phone.
This is an Android.
Yeah, mine is too. Yeah. But this is the actual Google platform. It's not a third party.
Can you do those square things that you scan for a menu?
Yeah, QR codes. Yeah.
You can do those. I can't.
Well, it's an app you download. You just download it. Go to the App Store and you can download it.
Go to the Google Play and download it.
Yeah, go to Google Play and it just uses your camera. Yeah.
Then you get to scroll your menu. I'll have a hamburger and fries. Thank you.
I don't know how to use my camera, so I couldn't.
We're stupid old people.
I don't know anything. I've heard phones have flashlights. I can't even make.
I got one.
Yeah, I have trouble getting it off after.
The app I have is just called QR Scanner. That's the one I've got.
Yeah, I can't do that. I have no idea.
But I don't know how to get it off, so I'll leave it alone.
Well, there is a button that I can look up the temperature and I can do that. So
I have my Beatles app on my phone. See my
there
Beatles
you go. Ooh.
That's the app I created. It's got all the
yeah,
Beatles
but there are those people that trade in every year or so. Like it's kind of like a car.
This is how I know. This is how I know which pressings I have and which ones I don't. I go there, gives me a list of all the pressings, and the green check marks are the ones I have, and this is the information for each pressing. and so on and so forth. So
very handy to have when you go record shopping.
yeah, and it uses the SQLite database, which comes with your Android phone. So but
you program that yourself, right?
I let people see me in the store looking at where can I get that, and I say you can't. I made it. Oh, you should sell that. And so how much you give me for it? I'll give you a couple of bucks, and I say yeah, thanks a lot.
Oh, they should, James.
There should be a smartphone for dummies.
Yeah, but try looking at Goodwill. I bet there's a copy of it there.
I can't read though.
I can't use my phone for anything except to call people. I can use Google. That's it.
You can call people on your
gradually.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do with my phone.
I can text people.
Yeah,
I can't.
For years, I
can't even get my text. Somebody texts me. I don't know where they are. No idea.
For years, I didn't bother even getting data because where we were, we had a Shaw hotspot. But then it's great for traveling because you can use the Google Maps, and it's really comes in really handy. So yeah. So now I have data now, but that's really, I just use it for Google Maps more than anything else.
Yes, they're losing. I know. I got it on the TV
It's
over there.
halftime. There's another half a game to go.
Wait. I have a text. Let's see who it's from.
I got a little laptop.
It's from Jeff Kendall.
I've got a Lenovo Legion laptop.
Hello.
Great laptop.
Yeah.
That's awful quick. Just
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it's going to show this or not.
Okay.
Stupid. What do you call it? When they correct your spelling thing. Whatever they call it.
Autocorrect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to come out, but I tried to text back. Here it comes. It says Jello.
Yellow.
I typed in.
Oh
I
yes,
typed in-
Ollie. I like the Sherlock Holmes from the 80s. You can see them for free.
I typed in hello and it came out Jello. Like, stupid.
As for the Jeremy Brett Sherlock Holmes that Ollie Perry's talking about, they're for free on the TieDyed channel.
Ooh. Yeah, I think he likes it.
Yeah.
Okay. Very
He's the
good.
best Sherlock Holmes since Peter Cushing, I think.
Yes. Okay. What else is happening?
Well, is it maybe time for a game of Pac-Man?
Oh.
No.
No.
I learned something fascinating. One of my favorite holiday traditions ended about 10 years ago.
What does it do?
I had no idea it went on for that long. One of my favorite things I look forward to every holiday was Darlene Love going on the David Letterman show and singing Christmas Baby Please Come Home. You know how many years she did that straight? I was shocked.
26.
28. She
Ooh.
sang Christmas Baby Please Come Home on either Late Night with David Letterman or whatever other variants of the show was called for 28 years in a row. That is a tradition. That
Isn't it on YouTube? You can relive it the moment.
And they're all on Letterman or on his channel on YouTube. Plus, this is how I found this out. Last year, it just came up in my feed this year, but last year they did a Barbara Gaines show. Barbara Gaines comes on, and Letterman's the only guest. Sometimes Schaefer's on, but they had Darlene Love on, and she did it again. So she sang it for the 29th time, just with the Paul on piano and some guy on bells, and that's it. And that was really, she could still sing too. She had to be 80 at least last year, and she could still sing it. I was like, holy crap.
Sing it, baby, sing it.
Wow. That's a video I say check out. It's from last year on the Letterman channel.
Lawn Chair Larry was on Letterman. He survived. How'd they get him down?
there's a good, if you just want to see Darlene Love sing it once on Letterman, they did a good mashup a couple years ago where like they took little clips from every episode that she ever did pretty much and cut it together really well.
Yeah, you're in Wisconsin, so you would be a Packers fan. But sorry, the Lions are going to beat you up. I hope they beat the Bills up. Jeez.
Well, they're playing the Bills? I didn't even know that. Go Bills. Sorry, but go Bills.
I miss Johnny Carson myself.
Them's fighting words.
Johnny Carson was the man.
I know. I have to scroll to find my. You know what's coming up. If I can just find it here. Tim Allen! All right, get up! Yeah!
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm not going to stand for
anything bad about the Lions or cheer for the Bills, whatever you do.
I'm not going to stand for that, but
get fired.
You just mind your Bills thing.
Well, I lived in Buffalo for more than 10 years.
I don't care.
And then when I moved to Dayton, Ohio from Buffalo, for some reason, most of the people in Dayton, Ohio, the Bills are the team. You'd think it would be Cincinnati, but no. It was.
Nobody
you didn't get fired, Tim. You got temporarily laid off.
There were whole Bills bars in football season. There were bars where every screen on the TV shows showing the Bills game.
How'd you like to be Jim Kelly, known for losing the Super Bowl 4 years in a row?
I met Jim Kelly a few times. I did not like him. And I don't think Kelly lost the games. I think Marv Levy lost the games for putting Kelly in. Kelly shouldn't have played in 3 of the 4 of those games.
Well,
he was injured all season. The backup quarterback got him to 3 of the 4 of those games, and then Kelly didn't play until the Super Bowl. It's like, are you nuts? You play the guy that got you there. I'm sorry, but that's what you do.
Yeah.
I don't think Kelly was a particularly smart quarterback either. From what I saw, he had a good team in front of him, but he wasn't.
Yeah,
he wasn't a superstar quarterback from anything I ever saw.
No, Doug Flutie and I forget the other one, but they both got him there, and then they give it to Kelly 4 years in a row. 3 years in I think the last year maybe Kelly made it through the whole season, but it's ridiculous. You give it to the guy that got you there just as a reward for getting you there, if nothing else. Most people in Buffalo felt the same way I did too at the time.
I thought he was a bit of a choker, to be honest with you.
He is, and
he joked in the big games. That's what I felt.
He did.
Anyway,
so yeah,
history is what it is.
Yep. I blamed Marv. We all blamed Marv Levy more than anybody else.
Well, it would have been his decision, right? So
yeah.
I'm disgusted. Why hasn't Helen Shapiro been to a Beatle Fest? Because Beatle Brad has her locked up in his basement.
Yeah. Should be interesting. I guess something new.
And Bill's touchdown again.
Who cares? It's right on the video. Why would she go to a Beatle Fest?
Hello, Groovy Lisa. Hello.
Hey, Lisa.
Oh, they're going to kick for the extra point. And it's good.
Good.
Yeah, so it's 28-14.
Oh, it's back on. The game's back on?
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't take long, apparently.
What? And the other team scored already?
Another one.
It's not halftime yet, is it? What quarter are they in?
Oh, we're past that.
Third quarter.
Oh, in the third quarter?
And the other the other team must have.
The Lions will win the Super Bowl. I'm watching this.
You're not going to win if you keep letting the other guys score touchdowns. It's a little hard to do.
Oh no, the smartphone for dummies is only available as a download for your phone.
There you go.
No.
I should. The problem with that is figuring out how to download it on your phone. If you're one of the dummies that can't use a smartphone, it doesn't.
That's why it's irony, right? There's your irony.
So
Yeah.
stupid. Ow.
Oh, stupid smartphones.
I know.
Come on, man.
Oh, cat.
Oh, kitty cat.
Hey,
Hello, kitty cat.
That's a pretty
Saying
cat.
hi to you, Ace.
Wait a minute. I know how to make kitty cat be happy.
He looked at it. He just walked away.
Trying to get my dogs barking.
I know. I'm waiting for Paul's dogs to kick in.
Said, what is that? You coming back? Okay.
Well, yeah, I know it'll only be their second loss, but I mean they've been winning like so many games in a row, like it's a record.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants them to lose again. They're doing well enough, but it'll only be their second loss. But no, we want to see every game be a win.
To win, yeah.
No, it's not over yet. They've had a lot of injuries, so have to say that. Well, 2 games ago, Lions were just carting them off the field one after another.
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of decimated right now. So anyway,
Okay, you can sit down. Come on.
Come here, kitty.
There's still quite a few games left, though, right? I mean, they're how many? They still play 18 games.
Yeah, something like that. Depends on how they return from a loss.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 28-14 third quarter.
So let's see. That's not that. They're not behind that much.
No, that's only 2 possessions, and they could be tied.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, they better get with it because it's going to be third quarter, then fourth quarter.
Well, the thing is that the injuries are all on the defensive side.
They need to get another touchdown before the third quarter finishes.
Yeah. Right.
But they got to stop the other team from scoring too. That's
no. Well, the defense is what's hurting them right now.
Yeah. Because 28, that's a lot of points, and they racked up a lot of points their last game too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they don't seem to have a very tight defense with all the scoring that's going on.
No, too many injuries on the defense.
Mm-hmm.
We can only hope.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going very well. No.
Well, when hope's all you got to hope.
I know. Jeez.
Let's see.
What up? Warning!
Whoa, yeah!
They get mad if I don't give a warning. So I was like, okay, warning.
That was a scare tactic.
Maybe. Come on, run! I like how they put the lines on the field. Isn't that magic? You know, like this is how far they got to go to get another first down. They put that right on the field. That's amazing.
I could show my Steve Miller collection.
Oh, there you go. Or I can play Pac-Man.
Actually, I got it's nice. I bought I already had their albums, but I bought the box set, 2 box sets of Steve Miller. They're quite nice.
Come on, do something. No, he gets sacked.
Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Mm-mm. The guy gets sacked.
Wow. Yeah, getting sacked is not what you want to be doing.
No, he has to have to kick the ball away to the other team again.
Yeah,
not if you want
to smack.
Usually you lose about 15, 20 yards just to get sacked.
No, I gave you warning, George. I tested. I said, warning.
Yeah.
And he freaking jumped.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a flash, though. He didn't actually play the.
Just the win, the oh yeah part.
No, they're not. They're injured terribly in the defense department. Oh, Paul, do you have any Renaissance albums?
Only in classical music, from the Renaissance period. But
I had one at one time. It was one right after the Yardbirds broke up, the first Renaissance lineup.
1912.
I think it was like 1969 or 1970 or something like that. Like a long time. It was called Illusion or something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember where I lived. You could actually stores sold their stuff. I mean, it's not, you got to remember in Canada, we didn't get half of what the rest of the world got. So
yeah.
We
why are we on the bums end of the list?
If you wanted to get anything, you'd have to go to Toronto and hit all the import record stores and stuff.
From the way I look at it, Jeff, the Yardbirds didn't split up, by the way. They just changed their name.
Oh, yeah. Change your name to something else.
Because the last Yardbirds tour was Led Zeppelin. So they just changed their name.
I think I bought that. There used to be a bunch of used record and CD stores in Oklahoma City and Norman. And now there's just like one or two. And you can find all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the NFL is pretty popular in Canada.
Yeah.
It doesn't clash with the CFL because the CFL ends when do they do the Grey Cup? It's October, November. So it's a little bit of overlap, but yeah, I'd say the NFL is pretty popular in Canada. There was talk about putting a team in Toronto, I think, at one point.
I haven't asked anyone in Tuktoyaktuk if they're NFL fans.
They should put a team in Tuck. They should have
Maybe a couple of them.
There was a few years ago. They were talking about putting an NFL team in Toronto. I don't know why it never happened though.
Well,
I guess they maybe thought it would be too close to Buffalo. Maybe I don't know.
That's what
I answered my question.
So
Snowplow just went by.
I know Buffalo has exhibition games. They've played in Toronto. They've held exhibition games in Toronto, and they've been very popular.
I have the Brian Wilson Does Smile.
I don't have all of them. I have some of them.
I don't have any.
His Smile album's pretty good.
He likes it. Jeff likes it.
No, it is. It is. The one he did with his daughters is really good.
Yeah.
Too. It was from a TV special. I just wasn't made for these times.
Oh yeah.
Maybe my favorite Brian solo album. I think it's really good.
Oh, how nice they're showing Detroit scenes on the TV wall.
Well, they'll make you feel better because they're
ice skaters, and carolers, and all that kind of fun stuff. Christmas. Yes.
It's okay, Detroit fans. Your team's behind, but it's going to be okay.
Yeah. Is anybody else unnerved by sweet iced tea?
No, I have some sweet iced tea in the refrigerator.
I don't know.
I have some sugarless sweet iced tea.
A bag of milk.
Oh yeah, I have sugarless sweet iced tea in the refrigerator. I drink it every once in a while. Yeah, it's okay.
Is it true that a lot of the baseball stadiums are half empty? The soccer stadiums are full right now. Both of them are pretty empty.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Soccer is really popular.
Baseball, they charge too much for a baseball game these days.
Yeah.
I don't know about out east, but soccer is really popular out here in the east. It seems like all the kids. There's more kids playing soccer than there are baseball out here.
Yeah, they do
There
have.
are few kids here, but that's.
They took the baseball diamond out and replaced it with a soccer nets.
Yeah.
Well, we still have.
I don't know why. It's a weird thing because baseball. When I grew up, baseball, all the kids played baseball.
Oh yeah, no baseball.
Because
It's American
for one thing. I mean,
it's America's
buy a glove, right?
Yeah.
Canadians played a lot of. I remember as a kid, everybody played baseball, but now soccer seems to be the thing for kids. Not sure why.
I don't know why.
Soccer just got too expensive for for
I get these soccer games on here that I'd rather watch the skiing or something or curling.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand the soccer thing.
I was never a fan of it. It just seemed to be too much back and forth with no results.
Exactly. Yeah, I said this on the show either last week or 2 weeks ago. They want to change the rules again for baseball to get more scoring because they think more people watch it. But I'm like, more people watch soccer, and there's 0-0 games in soccer, and that doesn't seem to stop people from watching it. So I don't think
they're
the amount of runs is the problem. I don't think.
It's 0-0. It's not 0-0.
Yeah, okay, 0-0. But
Yeah.
that's not the problem.
Yeah, imagine if football was nil.
At least a baseball game doesn't end that way unless it goes for like 16 hours or something. Then it will. But at least baseball, you'll get a result eventually.
Extra innings.
Well, same with hockey now. There's no such thing as a tie anymore. There's a overtime loss, but there's no ties anymore in hockey. So somebody is going to get 2 points one way or the other.
A shootout thing.
Yeah, if you're tied after 3 periods, both teams get a point, and then whoever wins the overtime gets the extra point. So, and then they do a 5-minute 3-on-3, and then they do a shootout, which I think is BS. A shootout is nonsense. They should just keep playing 3-on-3 until somebody scores.
Amazon's at your door, Paul.
Is that my dogs or yours?
Not my dad.
That's just my cat. My cats are doing that.
Is your cat's doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Not so.
Those are cool.
If soccer is played good, even if it's 0-0, it's almost nonstop and fast.
Yeah.
I don't find it fast. To me, hockey.
It's two people. It's like watching 2 5-year-olds kicking a ball back and forth to each other. It's not very exciting to me.
I think it's just all what you're used to because hockey is fast, but soccer, no, it's not. No, it's not.
I'd rather watch paint dry.
Not if you grew up with hockey. It's not fast at all. It's all perspective.
Stupid soccer. What's the curling thing called?
Curling.
Bonspiel.
Oh, okay, gun. Okay.
I'd rather watch the Bonspiel.
Curling is interesting. I can get into curling because there's a lot of strategy there. It's really like you can see them positioning the rocks and stuff. I can get into curling. It's really
it's the little broom things.
The little broom that they do
the same way. I like baseball because of the strategy. Baseball is a strategy game.
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
And I like baseball because a team could be down 9-0, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, and still win. That can't happen in basketball or football or almost any other sport, but it can happen in baseball.
Well, the thing that makes baseball unique is that the defense controls the ball. All your other sports, the offense controls the ball. Baseball, it's the defense that controls the ball. So that's what makes it very different than anything else.
I don't know. The curling arenas must be very dirty because they're always sweeping.
Well, people throw their popcorn on the ice.
Oh, that's
maybe their cigarette butts and who knows.
Detroit has this octopus, and curling rinks have their popcorn.
They're always sweeping, so it must be awfully dirty.
The problem is half the popcorn isn't pops; so it's just the kernel, right?
That's dangerous.
This was the late 70s, and the game wasn't on television. It was only on the radio. The Yankees, I think they were playing Boston, and it was either 9-0 or 9-1, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. And I've never been more riveted to anything in my life because the Yankees won that game.
Wow.
And I didn't even see it. I only heard it. And how many years ago was that? 45 years ago? And I still remember it like it was yesterday. And I didn't even see it. I only heard it. baseball can be a great game. I mean, it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And half the
And
time,
that's what I love about the game. That's what I love about the game is anything can happen.
It's amazing. Football has not gotten banned off regular stations, you know, like everything else has.
Mm-hmm.
So, The Rock has a new movie out called Red One.
Oh boy!
Yeah, my wife was watching that last night on. She streamed. I think she Netflix or something. I don't know. She was streaming it. Yeah, I have to ask her what she thought of it. It's apparently someone kidnapped Santa Claus.
Oh,
whoa!
The Martian.
And The Rock is one of his like elf security team that tries to find him. It's like,
so, Red One, I guess. If they get you as a kid, then they got you with sports. Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't play much of the way of sports when I was young, though. I dabbled in hockey a little. We played baseball in the field next door or something like that, but that's as far as
I
it
was
went.
always terrible, but I loved playing baseball with my friends. I hated playing it. My parents signed us up for the league, and I hated it. But just playing with friends and stuff casually, I loved it.
Mm-hmm. I still got my ball glove right here.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
I bet it's beside his cookie jar.
It was.
Yeah.
I hear my neighbor shoveling. This isn't good.
Yeah, it's as wrinkled as you are.
I'll be right back. I gotta check out the button.
Okay. Go outside and check.
Be right back. What? No wood girl picture?
No wood girl picture this time.
Come on, pitch me the dark one.
Oh, you were the left-handed ball.
I'm a left-handed catcher or whatever you call it.
Yeah, I had a right-handed one. It vanished when I moved over here. I don't know what happened to it. So.
Yeah, it hurts too. Yeah.
So, it hurts?
Yeah, because the thing is like stiff.
Oh, I bet it is, yeah.
This was like, ow, ow, ow. Amazon Prime for $15 a month is great. With free shipping and TV shows and movies.
But you notice all the good shows are now on Paramount Plus, and you got to pay extra to get them.
Yeah.
That ticks me off.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I think the cable companies own all the streaming services.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Because you could get the first 4 seasons of Yellowstone, and then all of a sudden they went Paramount Plus. Season 5, you couldn't get on Amazon anymore. You had to go to pay a subscription.
My neighbor's shoveling. There's less than a quarter inch of snow out there. Why is my neighbor shoveling?
Well, you get it when it's through.
Is he an old guy? Is he an old guy? Maybe he won't fall. Maybe.
No.
Maybe you could shovel.
Literally, there's about this much snow on my porch.
Maybe you got a new shovel for Christmas.
Yeah, he's trying out his shovel. Yeah, something like that.
Well,
maybe he's afraid he's gonna fall. You know,
the rain did turn into snow. I was right about that, but it's still pretty warm.
We moved from a townhouse into our current house, a detached home, and in the townhouse, somebody always did the snow. Right, there's snow removal is part of your stratosphere. So when we moved in the house, the very next day it started to snow, and it snowed for like 2 weeks solid. I didn't own a snow shovel. So it's like try to find a snow shovel in the middle of a snowstorm. It's impossible. And the only one I could find is they put the price up to $50 for a plastic snow shovel. I'd be damned if I'm paying that for a snow shovel that's going to break after 5 days. So forget that. But yeah, I didn't have a snow shovel, so I was really kind of panicking. How am I going to get rid of all this crap?
Damn Canadian Tire, how dare they?
Well, they're all sold out in Canadian. Even the grocery stores were selling them, and they were all sold out. Everybody bought all the snow shovels, and here I am trying to. I had a fork and a knife, and I'm out there trying to shovel the snow.
Oh, you shoveled during the snow. So the next time you go out, there won't be as much.
Yeah, but there isn't any. There's literally less than a quarter of an inch.
I bought a gas powered leaf blower this fall, and I'm going to use it for the snow, see if how well it works. I'm just going to go out with my leaf blower and just blow it all over the place.
Just get a wife's curling iron.
Yeah, you can do that. You can just melt it, right? Or you can pee on it and melt it that way.
What? Hey, Jeff.
I just did the one of my home movies. Oh, he's talking to Paul, not me.
No, I think that says Jeff.
Okay, well, I mean Paul. See, I just did my home movies on my.
Yeah, I just did Jeff's home movies. That's
yeah. I found the home movies up there.
I haven't done it in a while. I do them on and off when I get the urge. Just like for me, it takes a lot of time and thought, and I'm just not willing to put that into it anymore. To be honest,
doesn't pay either.
I got other things I'd sooner be doing. Yeah, but I'll do the odd one. I was thinking of doing one related to the U.S. Beatles box. Only I was going to do my own version of a Canadian Beatles box. I still might do it, but I don't know. We're going to be away for Christmas, and that's kind of got my attention right now. So I might get back to it at some point.
Someday. No, not another lion injury.
Oh no!
Gee.
They haven't scored yet.
No. Oh.
You're going to get laid off if you kind of keep that up.
There's no Paul here.
Yeah, it's Floyd Lloyd Boyd.
No, it's Floyd Lloyd Boyd. Yes.
Yeah, Floyd Lloyd.
Sure.
Everyone does. It's amazing how many.
Yeah, they want to. Yeah.
Yes. So get your cameras on.
Wow, he stayed back at the hotel, so they sent Floyd along.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of stuff on the Beatles out there, and that's another thing. I just feel like, well, it's saturated, and I don't want to contribute to that.
Everybody who's anybody puts a video out. Oh, they have a new record out. I mean, okay.
No, but some of them are some channels do it right. There are very few, I think, but Parallelogram's new video today I thought was very good.
I'll have to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Is it better than ranking the Beatles album covers?
He does the history of Happy Christmas. War is over. He did a very good job.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a video ranking the back of Beatle album covers.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
I'm going to rank the back of the covers. How about that?
Rank the Beatles.
It's never been my favorite back cover of the Beatles album. I'm going to put the white
you
album.
You can do easy Beatle rankings.
The back of the white album. That's going to be my number one.
Like, I'm gonna rank the Beatles solo Christmas albums. Coming in at number 1, Ringo Starr. I Want to Be Santa Claus. Thanks for watching.
Good one. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. I'm starting to like that idea. I might actually do it.
I'm gonna rank the Beatles solo Christmas singles.
The album covers.
I'm gonna rank the Beatles solo Christmas singles. Number 1, Happy Christmas, War's Over by John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Number 2, Wonderful Christmas Time. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
I do that. My favorite back of the album covers.
You haven't watched Beatle Brad's latest videos. He's got effects galore. He's just like.
Maybe he's busy working on his effects.
He could be, but
yeah.
You watch a Beatle Brad video and it's like, wow, you are entertained beginning to end.
Turn off his train to get the effect.
No offense to Beatle Brad, but they're like effects from I'm trying to think of what it's called. Public access television from the 1980s, or those kind of effects.
I mean, he's got trailers and everything, and puppy dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't like puppy dogs?
I think he's hired somebody to do it.
No, I think he's using AI. I think he's
AI.
Or maybe his wife's doing it for him. But
I don't
think
know.
he's
They're
using AI
amazing.
for the trailers and stuff. But I'm talking about the effects that are actually in his videos are like from 80s public access television kind of.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. He's got my effects beat. So like even I can't go with his stuff. Compete, compare, whatever.
I'd buy that for $1.
And that's it. That's all I got. So he's got me beat. Oh, there's a flag on some play here. What's going on?
Uh-oh. Maybe they'll penalize the other team and
What's going on? What's going on?
They cheated.
Somebody cheated.
Just cheating.
is it on Detroit or is it on the other team?
Not sure yet. Although I'm thinking it's on Detroit because they're showing the coach and he's going like, I don't know about that.
When is Tim on Material Issue? What's Material Issues?
It's a weekly podcast on Wednesdays at 6:00. Should be this Wednesday. I haven't gotten final confirmation yet, but it'll probably happen. I'm a little nervous about it, to be honest. But
anybody buy lottery tickets? Online scratch off? Reality television buys Powerball or Mega Millions once in a while.
I've bought a couple of Powerballs. Every
Rather
once
than
in a while.
buying lottery tickets, I just put the money aside, and I've got $500,000 now.
I've bought little amounts, like I win $20 or $10 and on a $1 ticket. That's about it.
That's one thing I never got into.
My pocket. I only buy one because if you don't win with one, you won't win with two. So I'll just buy one when I fill up with gas. So
gas is good.
I know.
My luck is that when I win, it'll be the numbers that like 25 other people chose as well.
Yeah.
I got my birthday.
I'll walk away with 20 grand in my pocket where the prize is like 20 million, whatever. Anyway.
Yes. When I buy lottery tickets, and I get nothing. I could have had
But see, Doc, I get excited when I find a quarter. I was walking.
I got a nickel back.
Boy, here's our quarter.
Hey, what's the most amount of money you've ever found just lying on the road? I found a $20 bill in a parking lot once. That was my score.
I found
it was pouring down rain once in DC, and I needed to go to the bank machine for some money. And I go and I get my money out, and I look below the bank machine, and there's this wad of soaking wet bills. I picked it up, $80, 420. 420s right below the bank. I'm like, I didn't need to go to the bank at all.
When I worked at Walmart at night, I would find probably upwards of $80 a week.
Well, I actually found 200 once. In the street.
I found $100 bill one time.
In the street.
Yeah.
You live in a big city, you do find money in the street. Yeah. That is one thing. If you do enough walking, you will find money in the street.
Yeah.
Ollie Perry found 60 pounds.
Yeah.
Let's go for a walk with the dogs now. Maybe I'll find some money.
But the most memorable one is the wet bank one, but I did find more than that once.
Yeah. I did find a $20 bill in the park next door.
Did you keep it? Did you turn it in?
There's nobody around in that park.
Tim in the bank. See, I would have turned it in. I would have said here.
The bank wasn't even open. The bank wasn't even open.
Getting the button, yeah.
So
my friend,
just kept it.
Well, at least it was
whoever
long.
I turned it into would have just kept it anyway. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, I'm sure they did. Hello. Ooh, $700. Yeah.
I mean, they have no idea whose it was. I mean,
Yeah, as long as you're not there. Matter of fact, I found $20 walking out of Walmart.
700.
Yeah.
Found 175. Yeah, I found 20. I was walking into the bank too, and it was lying in the parking
Laying
lot.
right there. Nobody's standing around. It's yours.
I
Banks
was
are a
walking
good place to find money.
into Sam's from lunch at work one day, and it was really windy, and I saw this bill fly by me, and I went after it, and I'm thinking, and it was really windy. This thing is sailing, and I'm like, this better not be $1.
Yeah.
I chased it like a quarter of a mile, but I caught it, and it was a 20, and I'm like, oh god.
That's good.
That's the problem with American money is all the same color. You don't know what it is until you get it.
Yeah. No, I had no idea. It could have been $1. I had no idea, but it wasn't. It was a 20, and I'm like,
we got all our money's color coded, so you know what you're looking at before you can even actually see it. But yeah.
Yeah, so I've actually found money quite a few times, to be honest.
No, me too.
But I lived in D.C. for a while. Most of the money I ever found was in D.C.
Dairy Queen?
It's a rich town. No,
Yeah.
Washington, D.C. The people.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's DQ, Doc. Just
Lose money.
My ears heard DQ. I'm going, what?
Yeah.
I think I better go to Dairy Queen more often.
You need to learn your alphabet.
You never know.
You'd find things on the train too. I found a BlackBerry once. This was back when everybody had a BlackBerry.
Oh,
Yeah.
I lost a cell
I found
phone.
cell phones. I found all kinds of things on the train before. You find money on the train.
Oh yeah.
We are lucky we have great neighbors like Canadians.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll give you the money we find back to you. Sometimes.
Depends on which Canadians you're talking about, I think.
They threw a lot of money away in DC. Yeah, the government spends $3 billion on 5 hammers, something like that.
Yeah, I agree. And that's fixing to stop.
Elon and Vivek are going to take care of all that.
Actually, when Joy and I go fishing, it's supposed to be an honor because you have to pay to go fishing, and sometimes we can drive by there and the money's laying out on the ground. So, yeah.
AI comes up with good stories, like the one where Doc played bass on YouTube, and then McCartney asked him to help reform Wings.
Hey, there you go, Doc.
That's
you can play guitar and you can play bass.
That's correct. I was asked to help reform Led Zeppelin, is what it was.
Oh, you're going to be John Paul, but can you play piano? Can you play keyboards too?
One finger.
John Paul plays. Oh, well, okay. Well, that's a start.
Or chopsticks.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I can do that.
No,
that's
I taught myself how to play Let It Be on the piano.
Oh.
Yeah.
With both hands?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. You're talented. Wow. 35-14.
Uh-oh. And is it fourth quarter yet?
2.5 minutes left in the third.
Doc, I'm afraid your team's in trouble. You have to drown your sorrows and yap.
I haven't even opened it yet.
You can have some.
Maybe it's time.
Maybe it's dinner time.
He's sitting on his desk hoping it'll warm up before he drinks it.
Yeah, warm up.
There for 2.5 hours already. Here we go.
Oh boy, it's probably curdled by now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it's been out, setting out for a couple hours, hasn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's sat here since the show started, so it's a little warm.
Okay.
No, nothing's going to bring my spirits up now.
You'll have to watch the Santa Claus Conquers the Martians again or something like that.
That didn't help either.
No, it didn't. Oh man.
Yeah, see, like Santa Claus
Yeah.
conquers the Martians. Hooray for Santa Claus!
Hooray for Santa Claus. Santacla. You must hooray for
No, sorry. Reality, a delusion. I don't like the Cowboys. I like the other team.
Band Day. What's that?
Band Day, 1976.
Not like
OU,
Band Day.
Oklahoma University.
Hmm.
I got to march with the Pride of Oklahoma one day during a football game.
Ooh,
I was 17 years old. It was fun.
that's a video.
Hmm.
Yeah. Wonderful.
That was a marching band, I assume. Jeff froze up real good.
Man.
There.
What was that?
Oh, he's on his phone.
Oops. Just for that, we're going to look at the album of the week. It's Kevin Rowland, my beauty.
Oh, man. That's a little weird.
Just a little. Just a little.
Just that side of weird.
Yeah. Was that out? Did that album sell, or do you know? I don't remember it. So
I don't.
English album.
You'd think I would have remembered that if I saw it in the record store.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't see that. So it could be a fake.
Well, go down to Dr. Disc. I bet you'll find it.
Many copies of it.
This
Many
is true, Holly.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Four.
A little more. Yeah.
Aniwa na akutachiwa omeri ochiro chiti anamana onona kotewa omena otomena.
I don't speak Japanese.
Yeah, I don't speak Japanese.
I thought he was going to sing the Underdog song because that's what he got.
No.
You didn't look up the words so you can.
No. It'd take me a month to memorize them. I'm not going to do that anymore.
All he knows
my wife used to know fluent Japanese, and we watched all these Japanese shows. Actually, some of the Japanese talk shows and variety shows are pretty funny.
Actually, when I'm talking on the phone, I use my mouth.
Yeah, me too.
No, he wants to know what your ear you can use.
Well, he says, well, what ear to use while talking?
Whichever one you're talking on, like this one or that one. Mm-hmm. This one or that one.
The right hand.
Mm-hmm. Depends on which one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was a Japanese pop song. There was a Japanese boy band out of Japan, and their name was SMAP, SMAP, and that was one of their hits.
Are they as big as Shibuzi?
No, I understand in some form areas of Asia, SMAP has sold more records than the Beatles.
Ugh.
That's what I understand.
Be.
That's why hush! I'm fixing to get off. Hush.
Whoa. Cats are getting nasty.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So, yeah. No, that was a Japanese boy band.
So do you think Taylor Swift will be ever as big as the Bay City Rollers were?
No.
It's going to be hard.
She's already on the way down.
Yeah.
Hey, SATURTAY.
Or vinyl for someone that doesn't own the turntable.
I do own a turntable. I just don't use it.
No.
Boom, 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 boom.
TV show?
What?
You ever watch their TV show? The Bay City Rollers TV show? It's online.
They had a TV show?
Yeah. They had a Saturday morning show made by the Croft brothers.
Yeah, the Croft brothers, all them dumb puppets.
I think it was a year or two ago. I found it on YouTube, and I was like, what is this? And of course, once you watch one, YouTube gives you another and another and another. So I was
What
Binging.
Bay city were they from? Are they from San Francisco or Green Bay? Which?
No, they sold a record or two. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
what
I
city were
binged on the thing for a while. Yeah,
they were-
I know. This Lions loss is huge. Now they've got 2 losses. So
Yeah, they doubled their losses.
I know. So yeah, I know that this was a big game. This is like almost a must-win game, and they didn't. So like,
Well, there's still what 4 games left?
I think they're still touring, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think there's.
So where are they from? Actually, what city are they from?
They're from Scotland.
Yeah, Glasgow probably would be my guess.
They
but
stuck a didn't they stick a pin in a didn't they
Edinburgh or
stick a pin?
Glasgow, one of the big
They
cities.
stuck a pin in a road map one time. Or
Yeah,
not,
what's his name here? What? There's only the one guy left in it.
Ian?
Uh,
What's his name?
yeah, I'm looking it up.
Yeah, that one guy.
I think it's Alan who's the last one.
Alan. Okay, he's the last one standing of the band.
Yeah.
But that was the at one time there were 5 of them.
Yeah, well, there's
There were
5
4.
here.
Oh, there are 5. Okay, yeah, the singer and 4 other guys.
It's not like the Spice Girls. The best one, they're 5. But I think it's only the one guy left, and he
I don't
tours.
think I ever remember seeing them on roller skates at any point, but
No. I know. Roller Mania, yes.
Roller Mania.
Yeah. Well, thank
Merry Christmas
you.
to you,
Oh,
too. We still have some time left, but Merry Christmas early.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we have like about
Merry Christmas.
3 or 4 minutes
Mhm.
left. Yeah, well, thank you. Merry Christmas to all of you.
Christmas to you.
All of you.
And we're sorry that Doc's team lost
Merry
or
Christmas
losing.
to you and a happy new
Quick,
year.
quick Bay City Rollers story. To try to get out of his contract with United Artists after he left Brinsley Schwartz, Nick Lowe put out a 45 called Roller Show, backed with Bay City Rollers, We Love You.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It went #1 in Japan. I'm not kidding. He still got out of his contract, thank goodness. But the thing was a huge hit in Japan. It flopped everywhere else, of course. But in Japan, it went #1.
Mm-hmm.
I remember they went as fast as they came, though. Like they were a big hit, and a week
Yeah,
later,
a couple
they-
of years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't even that. Like I
76, like 78.
Oh, no,
They stayed around. They dropped the Bay City and just became the Rollers.
The Rollers, yeah.
We're doing
Yeah, I
music
remember that.
was
Yeah,
more akin
they
to like
weren't
the
nearly-
Knack and stuff than
Mhm.
the Bay City
they weren't
Rollers.
nearly
They
as
got
big a
better
deal. Like I remember people were talking about it, and all of a sudden it just stopped. Nobody was talking about them.
but they kept going. They did keep going.
Yeah.
But that's here though. And their first record came out in like 72 in the UK, and they were big in the UK till probably about 77. They had a decent career in the UK. The rest of the world not so much.
Yeah, well, there was friction within the group, you know.
Like Saturday Night was a big hit in America in 75, but that got released in 73 in the UK.
Woody was the troublemaker.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they should have kicked them out right from the beginning. Like, get rid of that Woody guy.
Wasn't he about 15, that Allen guy? He was real young.
Oh, gosh, I don't remember.
I used to read Tiger Beat when I was 15.
Were any of them after George Harrison?
Oh, hey. We got some darts.
Ooh,
Got some darts. I can go.
Oh, gosh. I know. I know.
I agree.
Yeah,
Tiger Beat. I know. Gosh.
Well.
Yeah, but nobody knows who the band was.
Yeah. They can.
Hey, we're Bay City Rollers.
We're Bay City Rollers.
Yeah.
Yes.
But wait a minute. You know what time it is?
What time is it?
10. It's time to end this show.
It's time to go.
I know.
Back Thursday.
Time to go.
Mm-hmm. So we'll be back Thursday.
Yeah, for sure. So like, come back on Thursday. We do more.
Come back on Thursday and more good stuff for you. Until then, bye.
Yeah. Take care, everyone. We'll see you soon. Talk
Yes.
again soon. Bye bye now.